So, we're gonna play some Grim Dawn.
Still drawing breath, I see. You're one lucky bastard, I'll give you that. Best go speak to Captain Bourbon right away. He seems to have a plan for you now that we've spared your life.
Interesting.
You were possessed, so we strung you up. Seems the spirit fled your body before your life ran out. I'd have left you to hang, but the captain had other plans. He sees some purpose in you, and I'm not going to argue. He's up the road, in the courtyard. Don't make me regret cutting you down.
I'll be on my way then. I'm just gonna stand here for a second. Right, I think it's like right here. This should be good.
You're not looking too bad for someone just come back from the brink of death. You were taken, possessed by the same creatures that have been reanimating these zombies here. Normally, I'd have burned you with the rest to be safe, but we've lost too many people to the dead. I need someone expendable, someone with nothing to lose but a lot to gain. Right now, you're that person. Prove your worth to me, and the survivors of Devil's Crossing may just welcome you.
Expendable? What the fuck does that mean? Expendable?
Bodies of the dead are rising again in some horrible unlife. Corpses don't just get up and move around on their own. Something is reanimating our deceased with ethereal energy.
Deceased?
We have observed the dead for some time, and they appear to be flooding Lower Crossing from the Burial Hill, just beyond town. I want you to go to the Burial Hill, find whatever is controlling these abominations, and destroy it. You will need to fight your way through Lower Crossing. Once you've crossed the stream on the far side of town, there will be a beaten path leading up to Burial Hill. I know I'm asking a lot of you.
You are.
But I'd be asking a lot of my people to welcome you with open arms, too. Help us in our hour of need, and I will open Devil's Crossing to you.
All right, I'll find what's reanimating those corpses. I guess. But first, there's a crudely scrawled note. Am I really gonna read everything? I guess I might as well, right? We're under attack. Oh, let me kill these guys first. There we go. Now, I ain't a decent man, and I sure ain't good at writing. The word needs to get out about what this place really is. Oh, I don't have to read it because it's up here. Okay. Jesus, it's gonna be so much reading. Fuck. Alright, I gotta practice reading. Fuck. I mean, I know how to read. I have to practice, like, you know what I mean. Alright, we read the first thing. This prison, it ain't like no joint I ever been in, and I've seen double my share. Men don't stay here long neither. And some of the lads they haul in, they ain't criminals. I know. The moment I see a man, I can tell by his eyes that he done wrong. These boys, I see fear. I seen this warden a couple of times. Big man in black armor. If you ain't know better, you'd think he was on the wrong side of the bars. Every day, he and his lackeys take prisoners out to this hut in the yard by the dozen. They ain't never come out. Later, a wagon rolls in by the hut. It leaves full. They don't let us out our cells no more, but I can tell there ain't much of us left. The halls are quiet. I'm the last man in my row. The others, they was taken in yesterday's batch. I ain't asking for pity. I know my end's in that hut, but perhaps this note will be my one good deed in my pathetic life. Damn, I didn't know that. I've never read that note. Wait, can you see the whole note or am I blocking it? Oh, you can see it. It's just tiny print. It's okay. Sarash, welcome in. The lore run. Maybe. We're doing a lore run until I get tired of it. So we'll see how long it lasts. Maybe we'll do a full lore run. And then we'll redo a lore run on May 4th. Maybe. We might. We're also going to do some exploring, because I don't normally do exploring. But it's good to explore. You can find undiscovered things by exploring. New strategies and failing a fuck ton. Balatro good at that. Man, I can't believe you got a 6 million hand. That's insane. Captain Caden, welcome in. I am alive. I know. Sad to say. I'm just kidding. How's it going, man? There's the 70. Holy shit. The 70 stream streak. That's insane, man. That's insane. That's so many. Jesus. Oh yeah, I forgot this is hardcore also. I haven't been playing hardcore recently. I gotta remember how. Oh god, not like that. Maybe I should pick a class. Let's get out of here. Getting job applications out. Man, I wish you the best of luck. I haven't had to do that in a long time, but I hear it sucks. I'm trying to think. So the thing here is, here's what I'm thinking, right? Here's what's going through the old noggin. We're gonna be doing a streamer draft for season 6, and I don't know exactly how it works, but from what I saw, it is you should be able to get to pick your primary class and also your primary skill, which, you know, that obviously that would make that really easy, right? But you also you might not get the skill that you want depending on some things. I'm not entirely sure about that. So like we could end up with Soldier and, you know, Blade Arc instead of Force Wave, but I think that would be fine. Another thing is that you're going to have some skills in here that are banned, right? That you can't use. I don't know exactly how that's gonna go, but I think so. I was like very briefly watching like little bits and pieces of the season 5 streamer draft, and like if one guy took Warcry, then nobody else can use Warcry, for example, right? So I could end up as a physical damage force wave soldier without Warcry, which would be a problem, right? We wouldn't like that at all. So I'm debating what to do, because I want a class that's going to have lots of options, right? I want something that's not going to be like crippled by losing, one skill. Like, we're obviously not going occultist, right? That would be a terrible idea. Nightblade, honestly, Nightblade could do really well, but I don't know if I want to play another Nightblade, because I've been playing a lot of Nightblade lately. But realistically, on Nightblade, the only thing that would be that big of a deal is to lose Shadow Strike, and even then, I mean, like, auto attacking is strong enough as it is, right? Arcanist would suck a lot, no matter what, because Arcanist doesn't have any good skills anyway to begin with. Like, even without banning any Arcanist skills, they all suck. Then I want a force wave. I mean, I do, but that's the thing, is it'll either be like force wave with no Warcry, or I don't know. What could they do to Soldier that would really make it that bad? I think it would be pretty strong no matter what happens, right? Even if they took away force wave, it would still be really strong. Even if they took away Warcry, I mean, I could still play like Aether Battle Mage, right? And then I don't even need Warcry. I think that would be fine. I think that would be completely solid. And I think that would be a really solid, like, do I not have a bot? Fishing Hat, welcome in. Do I not have a chat bot in the chat? Cloudbot, are you alive? What the fuck, man? Bot, get to work. I know. Bullshit. What if I do this? Too many emotes. Bot, are you there? Oh, it just doesn't like you. Get fucked. I'm just kidding. It's probably there now. We'll try it again. Yeah, there we go. Just spam it up. No big deal. Grog, welcome in. Are you a bot also? Stacking nines. Oh, I haven't used the Cloud9 Joker to feed them to the dagger. Oh, that's a pretty good idea. It's only 1 per blind, right? I mean, that's still better than nothing. Yeah, I think that's the play. I think the play is to go Force Wave Soldier, believe it or not. I was going to play something else, though. I was going to try playing something else, like something that I, don't play very often, just to try it. I don't know what else it would be. Everything else sucks. I mean, that's the point, is to play something that sucks just to try it, but I don't know. I don't think there's anything else that I could end up with that I would really be that concerned about. Maybe we'll just optimize our soldier strats. Maybe we will. Why not? Oh, per 9 that you have in your deck. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. I haven't used it before. This is Francis's note. I have to like conjure up what a Francis voice would be. What would Francis sound like? I don't know. I'm also really bad at like consistently doing voices, right? I can't keep it up for very long. I'm like a 30-second kind of guy. Okay. I'm trapped here. I realize now I will die in this house. Margaret, I fear that you are already dead, and so it may not be so bad if I am shortly to join you. If by some miracle you yet live and return here to find this note, please know that I am not angry with you. I've never regretted our life together, but now only regret that I lost my temper and spoke unkind words when last we parted. I hope you will not think me a coward for what I am about to do. They are already in the house. I've barricaded myself in this room, but it is only a matter of time before they break through. All I can do now is choose the manner in which I face death, and I would rather die a man than be changed into one of those horrid things or eaten alive. I will love you always. Francis. I think he killed himself. I think he killed himself with this pistol, right? There's no lore on the pistol. But I think he shot himself. I think he killed himself right here. That's fucked up. French accent. Villy, welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, we're going slow and steady today. We're exploring. We're reading the lore. Okay. Screenshot of something? Fishing at. That's a nice 3-stream streak. Are any sub-gifters in chat? That's a good question. I gotta turn this up a little bit because the volume levels on these are very inconsistent. Oh, let me go look at it because now I'm curious. I feel like Villy always sends great stuff. That's disgusting. I'm glad you didn't show that on stream. Holy shit. That is filthy. 39% attack speed. That's insane. I can't show you guys that. I would get banned immediately. That is disgusting. Get all this garbage out of here. Man, I never knew he killed himself with this pistol, by the way. I feel like this is like a meaningful item now that we should keep. I didn't know that. All right, this is Harbor Master's log, Lower Crossing. Oh, there's another Harbor Master's log, right? Are these also Harbor Master logs? Or are these something different? The ones in the house. I don't remember. Let's go take a look. Blade Arc Commando's doing well. Nice. Yeah, Blade Arc has some pretty good stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still Blade Arc and not Force Wave, but it's got pretty good support. Yeah. 5K flat bonus. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Don't accidentally read this note, man. Fuck. Oh, I guess you can look at it later, right? It's not that big of a deal. Little Ullman's axe. We're going to leave it on the ground. It didn't roll any affixes, which is silly, but... We've got an eyeball running the bar back here. This is a bar, right? Oh no, it's dry goods. Look, I'm a shopkeep. What do they got on the shelves here? They got pots and pans. They got jars full of shit. They have just bricks of tofu just like sitting out on the shelf. That's probably not safe. Cool shop. Hey, this shouldn't be happening in the shop, but I guess that's okay. Oh no, this is Inquisitor Creed. Wait, why did I think there was another Harbor Master log? No, I guess not. Unless there's something later on that I'm thinking of. I don't know. I've got to read them, but I was going to rescue Faldus first. And Burwich Outskirts? Maybe. I don't know. I feel like I remember Harbor Master's log. Oh, and Faldus isn't voiced. What a bitch. With the fabric quest boxes. Wait, was there a lore note? Oh, yes. I think you're right. The little stand over there, yeah. He says we're all going to die out here. Hey, calm down, buddy. Oh, God. I was staying with a group of survivors down in Devil's Crossing, you know, the old prison. But supplies started running low. I volunteered to go scavenging around Lower Crossing. Figured it was safe enough, but I was wrong. I got chased in here by a pack of ravenous rift scourges, though I can't hear their maddening skittering anymore. I suppose I have you to thank for that? It don't matter though. This area's overrun with the dead. We won't make it 5 feet without getting surrounded. He's not wrong. But I can open a rift gate. A what? Isn't that what those things are pouring out of? Yes. I'm having a hard time believing that after what I've seen up in Burwich. But you don't seem to have a look of a taken about you. Suppose this is my only option. I suppose so, friend. Good luck. Hey, I hope he's not dead. Oh, I don't want that. Why did I pick that up? Boom. Now we're playing the video game. Would you take that auto attack off your bar, man? Don't be ridiculous. All right, let's go read some notes. You know, I didn't realize this was Inquisitor Creed like this early on, right? You don't know who Inquisitor Creed is at this point. He's just some guy. We've never heard of him before. Anyway, Harbor Master's log. Oh. All right. I gotta get into character. I don't have a... I need something that like puts me in character, you know? Because from reading this, I would have a different voice than this down here. Bunch of hogwash. Anyway, autumn fogs are appearing early this year, but traffic remains unusually high. There's a steady flow of small craft coming down from Malmouth and other townships to the northeast. Some of these boats are barely afloat, burdened with what looks like people's every possession. These travelers, sometimes entire families, bring with them strange tales of war and the unnatural. A bunch of hogwash riling up the soft townsfolk. Can't complain though, keeps the dog busy. Most are westbound, trying to get as far away as they can. The lads at the docks are starting to lose their nerve. Some have talked about setting out west themselves, but I've assured them this is all nonsense and will pass. Youth are easily caught up in the energy of the moment. That's true. That is true. Oh, I have more to read. Don't leave yet. I have more to read. Hang on. Okay. Hang on. This is Inquisitor Creed. What does Inquisitor Creed sound like? He sounds like a douchebag, right? I can't remember the Creed voice. Anyway. I'm currently en route to the village of Burwich in order to investigate a number of strange incidents that have been reported in this area. As dusk is drawing near and the swamps of this region are said to be hazardous to travel at night, I've reluctantly taken up lodging at a small squalid tavern in Lower Crossing. Perhaps I'm weary from my hurried travels, but I feel as if there is a strange pressure and electricity to the air. It's almost akin to the still before a thunderous summer gale, but yet the sun shines and not a cloud is to be seen. Everything seems as it should, but in my gut I feel that something terrible will soon come to pass. He's not wrong about that. Fuck. How did he know? Is it because he's an Inquisitor? He's got like magical powers and shit, right? That's probably what it is. All right, part 2. Oh god, now I have to remember what my Inquisitor Creed voice is. I'm never going to be able to do that. It is what it is. Maybe he just has a different voice every time. As I was packing to resume my journey to Burwich, my assistance was urgently requested at a logging camp in the old grove west of Devil's Crossing, where strange animal attacks have left 3 lumbermen listless and pale. Upon arriving, I received a somber greeting from the foreman, who informed me that the bitten workers had gone mad and fled the premises. They were reported to have spoken in an unknown tongue. The foreman showed me the remains of the animals, 2 grey foxes and a hound, suffering some sort of horrific mange, lay hastily in a dug pit behind the outhouse. Lay in a hastily dug pit, by the way. The foreman told me the animals suddenly died when confronted by the workers, and a strange green vapor emanated from their remains. Shortly afterwards, the 3 lumbermen fell ill and their mental state rapidly deteriorated. It appears that my presence in this region is most warranted. That's true. Inquisitor Creed, we need you. Where is he? Fuck. I don't know how we're going to make it without him, to be honest. Hopefully I find him along the way. Are you an Inquisitor, Creed? No, that was an Aether Crystal. Oh yeah, so that means that the animals were possessed or whatever, right? The animals were possessed by ethereals. I didn't know ethereals could possess animals. Is that true? Anyway, they were possessed, and then the ethereals possessed the lumbermen after the animals died, right? It sucks. Hey, there's supposed to be a body on the ground right here. I guess you're right, yeah. There are Aether Hounds and Aether Briarthorns. I had never really considered that the hounds would just be like regular dogs that were possessed by ethereals. Because ethereals are like people-ish, right? They're like ghosty kind of people kind of things, like spirits, right? But that's a dog that was possessed by an ethereal. Does it cause him to have two weird tails like that too? Or is that just what dogs look like in Grim Dawn? I don't know the answer to that. That's okay. We'll figure it out together. Alright, this is Kaizog the Reanimator. He's, what's his deal? Causing the dead to rise. He is. Nice. Got him. And then he drops his little skull. This has nothing to do with Kaizog, by the way, because Kaizog summons, right, and uses Aether, and his skull does fire damage. That's okay. I don't want to do that. Get that shit out of here. Oh yeah, we're exploring too. Don't forget to explore. That's true. Look at all this stuff that you never normally get to see. And we got Boots of Haste. Free movement speed. And we've cleansed a devotion shrine. Oh, was there any lore about devotion shrines? I didn't read it. I just did it. Fuck. I gotta go slow. Hey, do you have any lore? Shrine's already been restored? It just tells me that it's here. It doesn't actually... I don't think they say anything, right? I don't think so. We'll look at the next one.
The dead attacks have slowed and their numbers are thinning. I take that as a sign that you've dealt with the source?
I have.
A creature was doing this?
A creature?
Disturbing. Thanks to your efforts, we may yet hold out here a little longer. I've sent word to the gate guard. Speak to him and he should let you in. Take some well-deserved time to rest and recover. Welcome to Devil's Crossing.
Thanks. Are you a lore node?
I need some time to plan our strategy. In the meantime, there are others around Devil's Crossing who could use your help.
Okay.
Take a moment to mingle with your fellow survivors. Kasparov, our resident scientist, is really eager to speak with you. He battled some nonsense, but I believe he wants to talk about your connection with the Ethereals. Barnabas, our handyman, said he needed help with our water pump. When you're done assisting them, speak with me in my office inside the prison.
He was saying more stuff that's not on here. Weird. It's weird to listen to this, like, for, you know, basically the first time ever, right? Because, like, when I hear this line right here about Kasparov, this really eager to speak with you, that does not sound like John Bourbon. This is this is not something John Bourbon would say, right? I don't know what else he would say, but I know that's very out of place for John Bourbon. Oh, this is the part that he said that you didn't get to see. Hey, where are they?
Both are outside the prison. Kasparov is in the house next to the giant rift gate, and Barnabas keeps his camp by the windmill on the south side. You can't miss it.
Okay. I'll go talk to him.
Welcome to my workshop. I saw you fighting the dead out in Lower Crossing, and I dare say you were absolutely brilliant. Evidently, cutting you
Is this
off
a picture
that
of him?
noose was the best decision the captain made that day. Ah, where are my manners? I'm Kasparov, scientist and inventor. What brings you to my humble shop?
Oh, you wanted to speak with me?
Rift gates, yes. The ethereals use them to get around. I was working on a way to close them, but then you stumbled through ours. We have never seen a human, possessed or otherwise, pass through one.
His cult has been crushed. Even now, his scattered followers are being hunted down and eliminated.
Rainin'.
There's something about you that is attuned to
Wait.
the rift gates, and I intend to replicate it.
Okay, I'm listening. We're doing a lore run. Rainin', welcome in. How's it going? Raiders, welcome in. You're about to learn the lore of Grim Dawn for the very first time. You're going to see things in here that you have never seen before. I know I haven't. I mean, I've seen them, right? But I haven't actually read what they have to say, so. Lore Pog, hell yeah. All right, let me fix my camera, hang on. Sorry, what is he? I wasn't listening. What is his deal? He's happy that we passed through a rift gate, right? Liverbane. Yeah, I appreciate that follow. I'm glad to have you here. Oh, we're attuned to the rift gates. Okay. Wait, what?
You don't remember anything, do you? I may have taken some liberties while you were out cold. It was just a few tests, a blood sample or two, nothing major. The results were curious. It appears that your body is still teeming with residual aether energies. Don't worry, you won't be growing any new limbs. Probably. But I'm going on tangents here.
Probably.
I believe that with a correctly
They keep
tuned
doing
pulse
this.
of aether
He's saying
energy,
more stuff.
We can replicate this phenomenon in a controlled manner, as in without the need for pesky possession. I've been working on just the device to do it, but it needs power. For that, I require aether crystal fragments.
He just keeps going, but you can't see what he's saying because it's on the other thing. Kyle Roy, I appreciate the follow. Welcome in. Lore is pretty good. I mean, from what I understand, yeah, like I said, I've just never paid attention to it. May the 4th be with you. It's coming. It's coming for you. Oh, he said something, but we didn't see it. Require aether crystal fragments. Where can I find them?
You'll be looking for large formations of crystals with an unnatural green glow.
Shh.
Anywhere the ethereals have left their mark. Shouldn't be too hard to find, especially around places with large concentrations of corpses.
I was just there.
I'd check the graveyard. Be careful though. Those crystals are a bit unstable around the living.
Interesting. I'll bring some back. Just kidding. I already have them.
The crystal fragments I require. Excellent. These will do perfectly. I'll just place them into my device here and... Oh my, that's not right. Not at all. That pulse, it wasn't supposed to go off. Oh dear. 1, 2, 3. Yes, my fingers are still intact. Did it reach you too? How do you feel?
It came out of me. What do you mean, did it reach me? It came out of me.
Ah, very good. I'm sure a little more aether in your system won't do you the slightest harm. Okay, maybe it was a lot more. But you look fine. Fitter than ever. A real shame about the prototype, though. Showed such promise. Perhaps if I had more fragments.
Kasparov.
We've been so preoccupied with this rift business that I completely forgot about my apprentice, Starlet. I sent her out to the Burwich estates to fetch parts for our research, and she's been gone entirely too long. Seems her ineptitude carries beyond just the workstation.
Ineptitude? Hey, I feel like this guy's probably a shitty boss, right? He's the kind of guy where the employees do all the work and he takes all the credit. Yeah, that crystal exploded all over me. I'm a mess.
I have to say, I do feel a little responsible for her now that she's my apprentice. Could you please go out there and find that hopeless girl?
You should feel responsible, bitch. That's your apprentice. Fucking guy, man. Fucking guy, man. I'm gonna turn up the voice volume a little bit so it's a little louder, okay? All right, and then we gotta talk to Barney.
The captain send you over? You must have done quite a service with the dead if he's got hands to spare for old Barnabas. Let's get to business, yeah? Our wind pump's broken down again and we're running low on water. We're all out of parts, so I can't fix her up. Can always melt down what weapons we have, but I'm not too fond of being devoured in my sleep.
True.
I'll need scrap from Lower Crossing.
Why don't you just put a bucket in there?
Have you seen the bodies floating out there? Surface water around here is rank with disease and decay. Our only hope is the well. Now, you can get some scrap, or do I have to settle for sass?
I've got sass.
Search the ruined houses and
Get to
old
flame the
dumping
NPCs.
grounds on the far side of Lower Crossing, past the burial hill. Smash some junk. Search the bodies of those things roaming around out there. Where you get it isn't that important to me, just that you get it soon. We're running out of drinking water. Nothing to be said about ever taking a bath again.
Yeah, we don't need to take baths around here. We're okay. I will get you the scrap, brother. You, sir. Oh, this guy doesn't have a voice. Fuck. What does he sound like? I hear you've been cleaning up out there in Lower Crossing. If you're gonna keep fighting those bastards, you'll need better equipment than that. Here's something you'll likely never see again in this world, stranger. Something for nothing. Take some iron coin off my hands. I don't need it no more. I don't know why he sounds like that. He just does. You see, they killed my Annabelle back when the village was first overrun. Ain't nothing gonna bring her back, and if it tries, I'll put a bullet through its skull. I got nothing left but revenge, so I pay good iron to those willing to put down those abominations. Take Pharos, Gilius, and Negan, for instance. Used to be all good men, defenders of the Empire. Now, nothing more than shambling fiends stalking the swamplands of Whitemire. Slaughter him. We'll do some D4 bad. Put them in the dirt like they ought to be, and I'll give you some more iron from my stash. Okay. I'll put them down. Which one is it? Is this the classic? Oh no, this is funk jazz. Yeah, he's taking it right out of that stash right there. Wait, this is gonna interrupt the lore. Here, we'll go fight while Diablo 4 is on. Box, welcome in. How's it going? That's poison res. It's perfect for this cave. It's like they know. That should be fine. We'll take an Alchemo. I'll take it. Is it still Doc on the screen? God damn it. Why? I don't understand why. I don't know how to solve that problem. It's fine. Just so you can point and laugh at it. Extreme, welcome in. How's it going? Oh, God. Hey! Oh, I didn't want to pull those. I'm doing great. We're having a good time today. We're doing a lore run today. We're also doing D4 bad. Ouch, fuck. That one's a great one. I'm glad we got that poison res belt. A lore. It's just a run where I'm reading all the lore notes and listening to everything that all the NPCs have to say. This is a PG stream? Fuck. Okay, I'll work on it. I'll work on it. I'll do my best. Fuck. Oh, and now that the D4 is over, we can go back to town and look at quests. Okay, here we go. This is Rook the Gatekeeper. Captain said you're good to go. Don't start any trouble. Thank you. No items and no skills lore run? No, that doesn't sound like a good time at all. Tarnish, welcome in. Hello. How's it going? Lore. Lore? Lore. Who doesn't enjoy a good lore run, man? Don't you want to know more about the world that you live in? Look, it's Faldus. We saved this guy. What voice did I give this guy? I don't know. Well, I'll be damned. You really came through for me. That rift took me back to Devil's Crossing just as you promised. I'd like to thank you. Here, take everything I found out there. It's not much, but maybe you can make some use of it. Yeah, it really is not much. It's a piece of scrap. But thanks. New season, no. So the new season is coming on May 4th. May the 4th be with you. So this is just regular old Grim Dawn 1.2.0.5. Coincidentally enough, the same patch as what Season 6 will be on. Oh yeah, I also have this command. Season. Maybe I should put that in my shit. Season. And S6. No problem. We're all super looking forward to it, so. It's coming! It's coming for you! Alright, this is Sybil Hart. I'm not going to do a lady's voice. I'm sorry to bother you, but if you're headed out towards Whitemire, could you keep an eye out for my brother? His name is Milton. Milton Hart. He was a soldier in the Imperial Army. When we fled Burwich, he volunteered to cover our escape. He always had a penchant for heroics. But it's been weeks, and we've not heard from him. I dread to think that he may have become one of the dead. He always wore an amulet I gave him years ago to keep him safe. Now I fear it may be preserving him in undeath. I wish nothing but for my brother to be allowed to rest in peace. Will you do this for me? I will. I will. Lore Master? Here. Wait, how do I... This thing. Lore Master. Okay. He will rest in pieces. He will soon enough, yeah. It is a sad story. I mean, you know, most of the stories in Grim Dawn are pretty sad, right? That's kind of the way it works. Look at Sadina.
Greetings, child. I am pleased to see that the taint of possession has left you. Should you require it, I offer spiritual guidance to the survivors. I will gladly extend this service to you.
Okay. Are you the one who stopped me when I was possessed?
My knowledge of spirits has allowed me to devise a trap with which we were able to contain you and the ethereal that controlled you. It was not until the noose was firmly around your neck that the spirit left you, though.
You little piece of shit! Get out of here! I got him. Don't worry. Sorry, what were you saying? Spirit left me. Why didn't you do something about the reanimator?
I'm afraid that I am not at all fit for combat, which from my understanding was more than necessary for you to reach the reanimator's lair. I was only able to subdue the ethereal within you with the use of a trap, which would have required the reanimator to come to us, just as you have.
Interesting. Mary, welcome in. Hello. How's it going, man? Daisy. 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 I know. It's so sad. How do you say that? Sad.
Troubled memories can cloud the mind and torment the spirit. With my guidance, you can move past these painful thoughts and begin anew.
Okay, I would love that. Good shit. I mean, I'm pretty good right now, though, right? I don't need to, adjust anything or whatever. Lore. Imagine lore. Lore. Did you know that this guy with this pistol killed himself with this pistol? You wouldn't know that if you didn't look at the lore. Oh, we also have enough scrap for Barney, but we're gonna make it to the next Rift Gate first. It is stuck on screen, goddammit. Don't worry about that. Don't you worry about that. You let me worry about that, okay? Mary on the 3-stream streak. Good shit. Very nice, man. How have you been enjoying the space game, by the way? I've seen you playing it. I can't really watch when I'm at work that much, but it's been a couple of days now, right? You've been enjoying it? Lore about Pharos? He is a fallen soldier roaming around Whitemire. Oh, yeah, so this guy's wife died, right? His wife died. So he's just mad at other things. They're not dead, I guess. Is it good? You've been enjoying it? It's always nice to find like a new game that really grabs you like that. I have no time for new games these days, but oh yeah, we were going to be exploring also. Don't forget, okay, you need to get yourself back into that season habit of clicking every single chest that you see. Remember in Season 5, how you had to click every single chest that you saw. Do you remember? I know it was like a year ago, but do you remember? Oh, that's terrible. Oh, wait, it's not terrible because we're on 120 and not 121. So this doesn't have the automatic like control mouse over thing, right? You have to hit control for it to ignore the component on the comparison. Killing all these goddamn slith out here. Son of a slith. Oh, is this the one where Gavlin is over here too? Let's go find Gavlin. We don't see him very often. Oh, and there's a totem down here too. What's the lore behind totems? They drop loot. Hey, we have a slith necklace, but we don't have a quest for it. Carried by slith shamans for only they know what. I wonder what kind of mischief they're getting up to. The Rover Cave, yeah, we should look for that too. Helm, how's it going? Playtest highlights your recently picked up items. That is in there, yeah. I turned that off because I found it to be very annoying. But it is in there, yeah. It would be here, I think, or oh no, it's here. It's like here somewhere is the option for like the Giga highlight on new picked up items. I'm not a big fan of that at all, but I imagine some people might like it. Yeah, I mean, at least you can turn it off now. You couldn't turn it off in the very first like iterations of the 1.2.1 patch, but now you can shut that shit off. Bird, can you get over here? It's a sword. Oh, I should keep the salt bag, because that's lore. It's a bag full of salt, seemingly to ward off evil spirits. It can be used for something later on. That's a secret. We don't know that lore yet. Gavlin, are you here? Gavlin, are you okay? Only his crossbow is here. And we got his crossbow from a dead body. You think Gavlin's okay? Yeah, I tend to destroy him. Normally, under normal circumstances, I just toss the salt bag because the thing that you're going to use it for is like way, way, way later in the game. Like level 100, semi-celestial boss type thing. And I personally don't care about that at all. So I just toss it. And even if you did care about doing that, you could also just create a new character and get a free salt bag, right? So it's not that big of a deal. I usually toss it. I when I say usually, I mean like 100% of the time. I always toss it, right? But we'll keep it for this time. Just for fun. Yeah, stash the bag. That's if I ever did want to do the thing that you can do with the salt bag, I would just go get another one, right? But I don't remember all the spawn locations for the Rover Cave because I usually don't like have to worry about getting it. It's never that big of a deal. I know about the one up in Whitemire, but I don't, or up in the next area, but there's, I think, 2 spawn locations here. Stash the bag should be a meme. It cracks me up because every time Rekt is doing like a fresh start playthrough, right? That's always, he's like, make sure you keep your salt bag. You're gonna need it later. I don't think anybody doing a fresh start playthrough is gonna need their salt bag, but yeah, maybe there are people that are. Toss it in the stash. Yeah, it's easy enough to do. It's just, it's also easy enough to make a new character, so. Now, Sedino's Memento. Sedina's Memento. That one. That one you don't want to get rid of, right? But we'll get to that much later. True SSF NA. Pure ethical. Solo self-found. No shared stash. That's true. I don't know. Just throw NA in there, man. Everybody knows you throw NA in there, it makes it worse. New account, okay. LE patch today? Yeah, I saw on Rekt's Discord an LE section that there was some kind of a patch. I can't imagine that it matters at all, right? It's gotta be completely worthless. I feel like LE dropped off like a rock, right? Just fell off the face of the earth. And maybe that's because the only LE I ever watched was when Rekt played it. So now that he's not playing it, I feel like it's just gone completely. But there's still people playing it, probably, right? Well, you quit long before Rekt did, didn't you? LE2 will save the world. Anyway, this is Jilius the Decayed. We're here to kill him because that guy told us to. Alternate. Are you still playing it? I don't mean to say it with like a shocked voice like that, but are you still playing it? Prefer Stardew 1.6. I'm sure we'll do some more Stardew. Oh, off stream. Yeah, I mean, there's too much good stuff to play right now, right? To be fair, I was never like the hugest LE enjoyer, so. Co-op playthrough with a friend, nice. Look, it's Milton Hart. This is that lady's brother. Milton, are you okay? You think he's okay? Nice. Rampage cask. That's cool. Skazzy, welcome in. How's it going? I mean, I've been playing a lot of Grim Dawn lately. I've been playing a lot of Grim Dawn lately. Off stream, right? Mostly off stream. Just testing things, just playing around with some stuff, you know. Little thing I'm working on. Everything on every difficulty? Oh my god, that doesn't sound like a good time. That sounds like it would just take forever. Although I guess a lore run is taking forever too, isn't it? I don't think I mean, I don't know. Maybe we'll aim for that here, but I don't think we're actually going to do it. Anyway, we got Heart's Amulet. This is the one that the lady gave to her brother, right? So this was keeping her brother safe as an undead. To my dear brother, may this amulet keep you strong in battle. Sybil. And this is Milton Hart's note. Oh my god, it's so long. Okay, hang on. Alright, what does Milton Hart sound like? I have no idea. Okay, now I've got it. I'm afraid I may have to break a promise. I'm not about to give up yet, but things aren't looking good outside. I was lucky to survive that first night when I volunteered to distract the rotten walkers while Bourbon and his group, including my little sister Sybil, made their way through to Devil's Crossing. I believe in Bourbon, and if anyone can get those people through, it's him. Before they left, I looked Bourbon in the eye and I told him to keep her safe. He put his arm on my shoulder and spoke in that calm, reassuring tone of his. He told me that he would do everything he can, but I had to promise him something too, that I would do my damn best to get out of this alive. Well, I've sure got myself into a fine fix. I diverted them walkers all right, but now I'm all hemmed in. I've been hiding in a group of old dilapidated shacks and keep changing position whenever the dead get too close. Can't find a way forward though, and I'm running out of daylight. Them walkers seem stupid generally, but I think they dug out the riverbanks last night, allowing the water to wash the road out. Almost as though there's something directing them. I'm not done yet, and I have no intention of dying in this rotting shack. I'm gonna try to break free, and we'll go out fighting if I have to. If the worst comes to pass, and you're finding this note on my old corpse, well, please let my sister Sybil know what's come to pass, and tell her to be brave. I can only hope she made it to Devil's Crossing. She did. She did. I'll let her know. Doing everything 3 times, yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's just it's just very old-fashioned, right? The three difficulty thing. Frantech, I appreciate the follow. Welcome in. How are you? It's just very old-fashioned, but did you know they're removing Elite for season 6? Not removing like removing, but like you shouldn't do it. And what I can tell you is that in Season 5, it felt great to not play through Elite. I can't tell you anything about Season 6, apart from what is publicly available knowledge. But I can tell you that in Season 5, it felt great. That's all I can say. Oh yeah, we're not rushing. We're exploring. Hey, I gotta find those rovers, by the way. I mean, I guess I don't know that, right? That's like metagame knowledge. I don't know that they're out there. I also gotta go this way, because I don't normally go this way anymore. But if you cross over this little river here, you're going to find yourself an encampment with tainted hounds and some blood sworn. They don't like each other, by the way, because the Ethereals and the Chthonics, they're They're not friends. We'll just kill them all, don't worry. The ragdoll gets me every time. That's why you play Force Wake, by the way, is for the ragdoll. Ridiculous. Wait. This is the cultist's lair. It's not like a former, you know, brewery basement or something, because these are like kegs, right? They've got drinks. Oh, they have a whole wine cellar here. Look at that. Oh, this one's empty. There's a dead guy up there. I don't think he was there when I got here. What does this place look like up top? It's just a tiny house, right? Just a bed and a table and a stove. And a wagon. Completely nondescript outside, but you go underneath and they have like this super sick cellar. That's pretty cool. Look at that. More wine. I like it. Oh, a little butcher table. Oh. What kind of meat are they butchering down here? This looks like a little animal. This doesn't look like a person. This is like a rat or something. Oh, black steak? What does black steak do? I haven't gotten that far. I still haven't beaten all the base ones to even get into all the white steaks. It's the missive to the Whitemire Bloodbound. This is their little barracks where they live. They got pretty shitty beds around here. No offense, you guys. Your shit sucks. But they do have some nice jars full of stuff, right? They look like eyeballs. That's fine. And then a nice desk with a beautiful fire. It's a pretty good setup. I don't have any more claws, do I? That's fine. The fourth one? Holy shit. Small blind gives no money. Anti-score scales faster. Shop can have eternal jokers that you can't sell or destroy? Oh, not like in the shop, but like once you buy them, they're stuck in your hand forever, right? Okay. Weird. Just not getting the +3 makes that big of a deal. I don't know, it seems very small to me, but maybe. Alright, so we cleared out the cultists. This guy was apparently strapped to some, you know, torture device, right? Being tortured, obviously. He fell down, and now he's crawling away. And we saved his life. But I think he's gonna die. What is this? Oh, this is half of a person inside of a salt circle. Wait, is that a salt circle? Why would there be a salt circle here? No, right? This is like a... I mean, it looks like it should be a salt circle, but it's not. Because the salt circle is to protect you from ethereals. And there's no ethereals down here. And there's half of a dead guy. Might not be able to buy off the first 2. Yeah. I mean, you just have to get luckier than you do otherwise, I guess. Anyway, Isaac, are you okay?
My rescue arrives. I'm afraid you're too late, though. Those bloodthirsty bastards already took my best parts for their altar.
There must be something I can do.
I'm as good as dead. Don't waste your time on me. My valuables are gonna do nobody any good hidden away under a tree stump, though. You've slain my captors, so you earned this much. Follow the river outside the cabin to the river delta and search the shore. When the world went down the slith hole, I hid my most valuable possessions away under a loose stump. Take whatever you want. Just bash some cultist heads in for me, eh?
I will. And then he's gonna die, right? He probably doesn't actually ever die. You can probably always come back and he'll still be alive, but maybe we can find out. Let's go out and come back in. Brings back the Fallout TV show. It was a good show, man. It was a really good show. No spoilers. It was a good show. No spoilerino. Is he dead? No, right? He's still alive, so yeah. You could probably come back forever and he'll still be alive. That's okay. Oh, I got a note I didn't read. Fuck. Alright, this was the missive to the Bloodbound, Whitemire, whatever they were. Okay, what's a good voice for a Bloodbound? The shoulders? Yeah, the shoulders are solid. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get the shoulders. I normally don't on like a normal run, because it's not that big of a deal, but they're usually really solid. Aussie? I don't think I can maintain an Aussie, but we can try it. Farmable? I mean, they're like all the other one-time drops. No fake spoilers either, because then you never know. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can do Aussie. There's no way, right? Because the thing is that accent is not consistent. It's not good. You gotta get yourself in character. G'day, mate. The time has come to strike at our ethereal nemesis in Whitemire. Even now, we gather our forces in the hills above Burwich for an assault on the village. However, before that can happen, we must first secure Whitemire so there's no enemies at our backs. Though strong, loyal, and ready to die in the name of Chthon, I believe you have insufficient bloodbound to overcome the ethereal presence. We've had great success recently in bringing forth more powerful servants of Chthon from the void. A single harbinger could wipe out all the ethereals in Whitemire and even take on Devil's Crossing, which could serve as a stronghold for us in this region. To bring forth a harbinger, you'll need blood and lives of at least 3 men. Gather the sacrifices however you see fit, either from the refugees on the road, rover camps, or chosen amongst your own bloodbound. Inform me of your success when it's complete. Alto Trigue, Grand Priest. It is Matt Hill. That's my best Matt Hill impression. Oh, that's a good time. You know a Matt Hill? Is he a giga jacked, rock climbing Giga Chad? Oh my god, I'm so slow. He's a good guy. I bet he is. he's like evil Maggie. Or maybe Maggie is like evil Matt Hill. It's hard to tell sometimes. Hey, this is casting speed for my attacks. Wait, did I ever find the rovers? Because they have a spawn location here. Oh, that means I didn't find them, right? I think they're like up here, over here, and over here. No, I must have missed it. I don't remember... Because it wasn't here, right? We would have seen it if it was here. And I swear it was here and here for the other two spots. Small Matt Hill and the big Matt Hill waters. Oh, it is here. It just doesn't show up on the map. I forgot. Okay, my bad. My bad. My bad. All right, we found a random cavern in the middle of nowhere. Okay, we come inside and we have a guy who's been killed. He's been viciously killed. Interesting to note, if you look at this guy, if you look at, which direction is that? This guy? If you look at this guy right here, he has spears embedded in his back. Spears. These are the only spears in Grim Dawn. Where'd they get those spears from? Very fucking suspicious. You know? Goddamn Britney Spears. Oh, did he lose his leg too? I didn't even notice. Did he lose his leg? Oh yeah, his leg is just detached from his body. Also, is this a foot? I feel like his foot looks weird. Anyway, he's got some problems. Tripped over wooden poles and fell down? Is that what happened? Oh, and then there's some convicts in here that are attacking me on sight. Yikes. Mary, you go get your sleep. Mary, you enjoy your sleep, man. You have a good one. And I will see you later. Has a good pair of those. Yeah, I mean, like, swords are cool, right? Swords are just cool. But spears are mechanically superior. There's a rotting corpse over here. What is this? This is like a weird... Could you imagine if you came up to the edge of this cliff and you just saw this thing and decided to walk down it? I wouldn't do it. Seems unsafe. And then you get down here and all of a sudden there's a whole bunch of broskies just sitting here chilling out with the dead bodies. Why are they here? Why am I being shot at? Please, stay your weapon, stranger. We're no outlaws. We were captured and put to work here in the mine. I hope you're here to set us free. They're slaves? So it would seem, and nothing is worse to a rover than being confined. We're part of a rover band that set up camp in a secluded part of Whitemire hoping to avoid trouble, but trouble found us anyway. They captured 4 of us, but young Larkin and 2 other men who who were here already died from overwork. Oh, these are the dead guys, right? Okay.
They just left their bodies down here with us. Rovers follow the path of peace, but I can't help but thinking the world is a better place since you sent those outlaws to meet their judgment.
So you can tell them about the Rift Gate, but I don't think they like it, right?
A rift gate? Curious. I thank you for your kind offer, but we should return to our people in the swamps. That's our path.
Okay.
We'll spread word of your deed. Should you ever find yourself in the company of the Rovers, you'll always find a place beside our fire.
Because they're not colorful? Wait, what? You mean because they all look the same? What fire? It's this little fire right here. This is their campfire. Nobody ever said they were smart guys. It's their campfire. Also, we told them they were safe and free to leave, but there's still guys out here, so we'll kill the rest of the guys. Hey, here's a campfire. They should go there. Dedge. Hey! Dedge. And then this is a dirt-covered note. So this is from the guys, right? This is from the convicts. What do convicts sound like? Don't they also sound Australian? That's terrible. That's terrible. That's not wrong, though. Are they going to be Australian? Is everybody just going to be Australian in Grim Dawn? It would be good practice, right? I need to be able to, like, split my Australian from like Kiwi and British. I always got to get myself in the mood. French Canadian? I don't think I could do French Canadian. Oh, God. Wait. French Canadian sound like. Okay, what does French Canadian sound like? Box, you go get your rest, man. Hey.
You may have noticed that the Quebecois accent is quite different from the French accent. For example, you will notice the French accent is generally more tight. But
Stop. Box, I appreciate you, man. I'm glad you could stop in. It's good to see you. And I will see you later.
the Québécois accent is more open. Ok, faut tout ta gueule, I mean ta bouche. Là, j'exagère, but you have to basically loosen up a bit. The difference here is that usually Québécois will pronounce the R sound, but often in France, we pronounce the R, like in rouge. I recited the poem and read very easily, and in some cases, they will mix it with...
That's not French Canadian, that's French. How does French Canadian sound? French Canadians? Don't give me a fucking intro. Also, those girls have their microphone inside of a tin can that's 5 miles away. Does anybody have a video of French Canadian that doesn't suck dick?
Hello everybody! So, one of my friends wanted me to make a video of me using the accent that the people have here when they speak English. So, this is pretty much how it sounds like, but of course some people have maybe...
I don't think I could do that. I'm pretty sure that's not going to be okay. I'm pretty sure that's not going to be okay. Dick sucking is their national sport? I think she could do it. All right, we're going to butcher it. Got ourselves a bunch of them idiot rovers wandering now. That's French. That's not French Canadian. It just immediately goes French.
There's no Canadian in there at all. The Rovers wandering in our hideout the other night. They were unarmed, as they often are. Of course, they tried to run when we jumped them, but little good that did them. Now we have ourselves a few slaves digging in the mine. It's a little bit German too. Yeah, I don't have a solid French at all. The mine. How would a French person say the mine? The mine. We can't eat colza, and our food supplies are starting to run out. The rovers barely had a few scraps between them. With the Berwick Bridge destroyed, I think I've heard too much German in my life. I think that's the problem. I've heard too much German accent. I don't think I can do it. I think if you put a gun to my head, I could not do a French accent. I'm beginning to wonder if perhaps we made a mistake by not following Cronley's gang to the west. May not be much pickings in the wilderness on that side of Devil's Crossing, but at least they had numbers. Could probably hunt down a decent-sized boar between the lot of them. Out here, we got nothing but slith and the dead. German Canadian. Yeah, it's German, French, Canadian. That's what the Cronley gang sounds like. German, French, Canadian. Oh, I'm not going to keep that one out, that's for sure. That's okay. Germany. We're going to have to figure out something better for Cronley's gang. Also, we're going to have to keep track of what each one sounds like, because I'm not going to remember at all. Oh yeah, why are we here in Foggy Bank? We killed the guys, right? We killed the 3 guys, and then we found a rift gate, and then we're just exploring. So we don't know why we're here. We don't know where we are. All we know is that we must kill. Oh, and we're gonna go get Isaac Spalders. That's what the actual answer is. Isaac told us to find his stash. What did he say? Something about the river, right? Found a poor soul beyond rescue out in Whitemire. Was in the process of being sacrificed. Was too far gone. Whatever, right? With his last breath, he informed you of a valuable stash he hid in the swamp. If you follow the river outside the cabin, down to the river delta, you'll find his stash hidden along the shore. So we follow the river to the river delta? This is where the thing was, right? We gotta get back over there. Oh wait, you can see the river on the map, right? So we follow the river to the river delta? The fuck does that mean? Because the river splits here. Unless, oh no, it's coming in from both sides, so you can still follow it in this direction. Okay. We're following the river. Following the river. Where's this dang river going, man? Oh, you can see the thing on the map now. We're following the river to the delta. Oh, this is the delta, right? Because it hits the ocean or whatever. And then we're looking for Isaac's stash. Now I can see it on the map. Okay. I can see it on the map, but he said to look for a loose tree stump. Okay. Does anything here look like a loose tree stump? Everybody use your eyes. Does anything look like a loose tree stump? Does anything look like a loose tree stump? Of insight? Fuck you. Fucking insight.
I mean, they're still good, right? They're better than what I have, but insight is not the play. That's fine. Whatever, man. More importantly, there's an impervious claw fetish of zeal, which is 6% total speed. We're not going to be using it very long because we're going to get a Shambula here in a second, but I'll take it. Jamaican? Oh, you do not want to hear me do Jamaican. Holy shit. I feel you, man. Japanese? I could do like an anime Japanese English speaking. Side boob on the video? I'm clicking. Not the Jamaica I was expecting.
Whoa, listen to that.
Oh my god.
Okay, and so what's your name?
Hi.
What's your
My name is Kim.
Your name's Kim?
Yeah.
And you reckon?
Fishing Hat goes down some rabbit holes that I don't think I can follow. Listen, I'm a son of a bitch, okay? And I cannot follow you down some of the places that you go. But that's good shit. Oh, we came into this cave, by the way. Why are we in this cave? No reason, right? We wouldn't know that we need to be here. There's a giant pit filled with dead people. Over here, there's a rotting corpse with a slith tongue on it. It's a poisonous dagger, right? That's very cool. No lore attached to it. It's just a dagger. It's poisonous. We're going to turn off yellow items now, by the way. And then Desecrated Shrine. Okay, that's right. I didn't read the first devotion shrine. So it says the shrine is corrupted and needs to be cleansed. Summon what is trapped within. Let's summon. Oh, there was Slith inside. Son of a Slith. Plasma, welcome in season 6. It's coming. It's coming for you. And it's coming on you. It'll be here in a little over 2 weeks. Read the inventory screen? I don't think it says anything, right? Oh, you mean like all the stats? You son of a bitch. Oh, we have 2 devotion points, though. The crossroads mark the changing of ways, the opening of endless possibilities. You can open your 5th chakra. This isn't actually a star, right? This is just you choose your direction. So we're gonna go red because we're gonna look at our buddy the Jackal. The Jackal skulks through the sky, searching for easy pickings. Is he skulking so he can get this viper? Or is he going for the rat? Would a jackal eat a viper or a rat? Probably a rat, right? I think he would eat the rat. It is. It's coming all over you. It'll be here before you know it. Almost premature, you might say. Actually, not premature at all, because it's like 7 months later than we wanted it to be. Just kidding. It's right on time. It's not late, you guys. Anyway, we made it into the Foggy Bank. Oh, that said something. It said Carnage looked recent. Oh, so you get in here, right? You're following the wagon trail, by the way. The wagon trail, right? You can see it on the ground. Would you fuck off? wagon trail, and then, oh, there's been an accident. And the carnage looks recent, which means you happened upon a wrecked caravan along the road near the Foggy Bank. Though there are signs of a fight, no driver can be seen. Slith tracks and blood can be seen leading deeper into the swamp. Perhaps the driver yet lives. Check the Slith camps around Foggy Bank for the unfortunate traveler. Read the main. No, that's not lore. We're not explaining what buttons do. We're doing actual lore. Right? Listen, this is gonna take long enough as it is. Don't. A prisoner calls for help. I found him. I found him, you guys. I cleared out the Slith. I saved this guy. His name is Luther Graves. I know it just by looking at him. Luther. Luther is a one-time voice. He doesn't get anything special. Thank goodness someone came. Those Slith, they attacked my caravan and killed all my guards. I think the only reason they left me alive was so that they could have me fresh later. Those bastards. A fine merchant such as yourself probably has a few coins, yes? No, don't extort the guy. I can help you get back to Devil's Crossing. Don't kid yourself. Look at this blood. I'm not going to be able to walk out of here. Appreciate the thought, but it might be better to just end it quick. We're going to shove him into a rift gate. The last thing I want is my legs to stay on this side while the rest of me goes back. But you're not giving me any alternatives, are you? Send me off then. Fuck it. This guy is very, like, he's at the end of his rope. He's basically, he's just dead. In his own mind, he's just dead, right? So, fuck it. Toss me in. Why not? He'll make it there. Okay. And then we're gonna get our revenge on the Slith that were here. Those cocksucking Slith. Killed that guy's poor guards. They kidnapped him and put him in a cage. And now we're gonna commit genocide, exterminate their whole family. No, it'll probably just be the one playthrough for the lore run. Because it's the same every time. And you can't even read the notes again. Like, you don't even get the notes the second time. Oh, I don't need to go over here. Oh, but we're exploring. Okay, again, I have to remind myself. This is also Season 6 prep. And so we're exploring, right? We're clicking on chests. Because remember, in Season 5, you had to click on every single chest. Daisy, what are you doing? Daisy? Daisy? In Season 5, you had to click on every single chest. Every single chest. Every single chest. I'm just saying, you might want to think about that. And then here we are in the Flooded Passage, which is where you get one of the best items in the game. Lore. Fuck. Okay, so there was a bridge, right? I was looking at the bridge. Fuck, I got distracted. Hang on. I'll go back. I'm going back. I know. Okay. So we were in Foggy Bank. We're trying to head to Burwitch Village. Oh, I guess we don't technically know that, right? Because I haven't done this quest yet. I should do this first. We'll do that first. Okay. One thing at a time. Okay? Just do this shit in order, man. Otherwise, you're never going to know what the lore is.
I'll give you a good price of what I've got left. Iron well spent.
Alright. This guy, we killed the three zombies, right? He wanted me to kill the 3 zombies because his wife died, and he's really mad. Oh, he also had a super weird voice. What was his voice?
There's a fire in your eyes and blood on your clothes. Did you put those tainted men down? Tell me, how did it feel? Felt great. That's what I like to hear. If it wasn't for my bum leg, I'd be out there with ya. Paying others with good iron and hearing the tales is just the next best thing. Speaking of which, here's your share. You killed scores of the shambling dead, but I think you can do better. The ethereal corruption created some truly monstrous mutations in the dead. I heard tale from the Burwitch survivors that witnessed a horrifying transformation with their own eyes. Balros and Hagra, they was fine folk, ran the boarding house up in Burwitch. That is, until the Aether got them, turned them into things you used to only see in nightmares. Those that got away spoke of bloated flesh and blades of bone. I can't even imagine it. Word is, they chase the survivors as far as the moldering fields to the south of Burwitch. Go out there and hunt some down. Then tell me of the slaughter. I'll make it worth your while.
Okay. Will do.
Did you get the scrap?
I don't have to read this guy.
Perfect. I'll get the wind pump up and running in no time. Devil's Crossing will have safe drinking water again, and it's all thanks to you. First glass is on me.
Nice. Glad I could help.
Well, good news is I got the water pumping again.
Good shit.
The only problem is it smells like a sewer.
Oh.
Only about a tenfold worse. I haven't smelled something this rotten since I cleared out a den of slith ages ago.
Slith.
They're loathsome reptiles. Make their homes in swamps and dank caves.
Dank.
They secrete a nasty poison into the water that makes it drinkable for them, but nearly always fatal to us.
Fucking slith.
I bet good iron there's a nest in that cave that fuels our pump. I'm too old for all this spelunking, so I need you to go down there and kill it.
How the hell do I get there?
This key will open the cellar in the shack behind me, right by that accursed rift gate. It connects to the bowels of the prison, which should lead you to the cave.
Bowels?
Find the slith matriarch that's likely polluting our water supply, and the poison should clear out on its own. You do this, and all the Devil's Crossing will be honoring your name with every glass.
Okay, I'll go fuck the slith. I lost my dog, by the way. Are you a slith? No. Prison dungeons. Because Devil's Crossing is a prison, so it makes sense that there would be more prison levels underneath it. But you can't access it except for that one weird trapdoor. Doesn't that seem like bad design? Whoever's in charge of the planning for the community didn't do a very good job. They're also all infested by spiders and shit. They need to get an exterminator down here stat.
Further, further, further in to the Devil's Aquifer. That's why they call it Devil's Crossing, right? Because it's over the Devil's Aquifer? Or do they call it the Devil's Aquifer because it's under Devil's Crossing? What do you think came first? Probably Devil's Crossing came first, right? And then it had an aquifer underneath it, so they called it Devil's Aquifer. That probably makes more sense. The maintenance department's been slacking off. Those fucks. Well, it's just the end of the world, guys. You still gotta go to work, man. Come on. Lazy bums. It's a nice aquifer anyway. Except for the spiders and the slith. Apart from those things, it's a wonderful, beautiful place. What does it look like down there? It's got waterfalls and shit. It doesn't look like it's poisoned from here, right? That waterfall looks pretty normal. I think. I could be wrong. I'm not a waterfall expert. Doesn't that look perfectly fine? This doesn't look poisoned at all. Give me that. Is Veloth the Corruptor. Veloth is a lady. I always thought it was a guy. I just feel like Veloth was a guy, but it's a lady. The matriarch of the Slith pack. This is a lady Slith. Can you tell? They all kind of look the same, huh? I can't really tell. I guess she kind of looks like she might be pregnant. It's hard to tell. Season 6 did promise fuckable Slith. Was that in the announcement for Season 6? I don't think it was. They're probably saving that for the actual release. Oh my god, that would be so good if I were playing Acid. Oh my god, that's so good because we're playing Force Wave. Wow. Hey, just get a massacre while leveling. No big deal. Alright, we killed the matriarch. That means we stopped the poison. Good shit. I've officially saved the day. What a fucking hero I am. Shrine is ruined, needs to be restored. Are you sure you want to place the offering? So we're placing an offering of an Aether Crystal on the shrine. And then we get some shit out of it. A casting speed ring for my attack that scales with casting speed build. Don't mind if I do. Oh, and I also have another devotion point, right? So now we can get the... is this the eye of the jackal? No, right? Because his eye is over here. This is like the ear of the jackal. The ear of the jackal makes you 6% faster in total. Total speed. Once the lore run is done, I mean, we're probably never going to play it again.
Because I mean, hopefully we finish it before season 6 comes out, but it won't be very long before. If it even is before, it won't be very long before. And we'll be doing season 6 after that as soon as it comes out. So it's just for fun. It's also practice for season 6.
How many more times I can say it'll melt your guts before they just rush me and take it.
It'll melt your guts.
Well done. Once I pump out the remaining poison water, the spring should be clean enough for drinking. I'll make sure to let people here know how much help you've been. They'll be grateful if they can get a drink without dissolving their
You see this right here?
One more thing. Take my rucksack. Useful for hauling back scrap or whatever else you come across. I'm too old for that stuff now.
We get his sack. And look at this water. It's going to change colors. Oh. His rucksack. His rucksack. That's where he holds all of his ruck. No, this is also kind of like practice for season 6 a little bit. Because I'm going to be doing the streamer draft for season 6, and I don't know exactly how that works, okay? But my suspicion is that I'll be playing a Force Wave Soldier. But the plan here is to play a Force Wave Soldier. I think I'm going to play it with no War Cry, and I think it's also going to be a Battle Mage. Potentially with no Mavens. I think I'm going to go no Warcry and no Mavens. Cynic, welcome in. Yeah, Battle Mage, no Warcry, no Mavens. Thanks for saving my behind back there. Turns out not all the rifts mean bad business. That's true. Gone ahead and set up shop. Good shit.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Alright. Oh, this is Sybilheart. You've returned. I see that you carry my brother's amulet. So is it as I feared? So it is as I feared. Unfortunately, Milton was one of the dead. This is a lot to take in. Milton, I'm sorry, brother. Thank you, stranger. At least I can live knowing my brother is free of all this misery. This amulet was enchanted to keep my brother strong. I think you could use it more than me. Here, may it bring you luck. Nice amulet. I'm gonna sell it.
I'll give you a good price.
Sister's Amulet of Life Giving.
Well spent.
Soldier is out the door. I hope I can pick Soldier. I mean, if I can't, I'll have to figure something else out, right?
Kasparov and Barnabas, you're a real asset to this community. One of my scouts came back with news making our next move clear. The dead are heavily concentrated in Burwich Village to the north, past the swamps of Whitemire. There must be a reason why. Perhaps the ethereal behind these attacks is there. We can't know for sure without investigating deeper.
This is where he tells you to go to Burwich Village.
You've proven yourself quite resourceful thus far. Your ability to secure rift gates for human use could be a turning point in our situation.
No, I haven't seen any of the other drafts.
Burwich, there's bound to be a rift gate. If you can capture it, that will give us a solid foothold in the area.
Okay.
Follow the road north through Whitemire. Though in the current state of things, you will likely have to leave the road behind well before you reach the village.
Yikes.
Keep pressing north, and you will eventually reach the outskirts of Burwich. It's surrounded by a palisade wall, so you will have to find a way inside. Once you've secured the rift gate, return to Devil's Crossing.
Okay, will do. No, I watched a very small amount of the season 5 draft, just to get like a rough idea of what it looks like. But I haven't seen any of the drafts from any other seasons. I didn't get involved in anything season related until season 5, so everything before that is like before my time. That's old people shit. I don't pay attention to anything before my time, okay? All right, we're back. So, we found a bridge that was broken. You could repair the bridge, or you could go underneath into the flooded passage. We wouldn't really have any way of knowing where this is going to go. We're just wandering around in a flooded passage, hoping that it goes somewhere useful. The Mike Fick days, yeah. I never actually, like, I mean, obviously I've seen clips and stuff, right? But I never actually watched any Mike Fick at all. I know he's a legend, but... First blind playthrough, yeah. Never played the game. We're figuring it out for the first time. It's a pretty cool game. You think I should get the DLCs? Oh fuck, we're supposed to be exploring. Hang on, I'm exploring. Spend my points on devotions? That don't sound right to me. I don't like the sound of that at all. What is this? It's a detonation site. Abandoned mines around old Arkovia are likely the best place to find heavy explosives. 3 dynamite. Okay, cool. I don't have any dynamite. Is this one of the drafts?
Okay. So phase number 3, or step number 3, this is the skill band phase. We are going to start at player number 5, which is ground 0, and we're going to work our way outward, probably kind of like randomly or staggered. We'll do like ground 0, Protoss, Art, then maybe me and B.
There's Roldorathus is back there.
Skill of that player's first and second mastery pick to be banned.
Gosh, it's Plasma. It's Tuma. It's Wrecked. It's ground 0.
Okay.
And there's people I don't know.
Ground 0. You are
and it's Mike Fick.
Hurt some feelings. This is the hurt feeling phase.
Yeah.
You have to hurt
Go
someone.
hard on Protoss, I'm banning Blackwater Cocktail.
What?
Ouch. Banning
Ouch.
Blackwater.
Dude.
Yes. No, have fun with no RR.
Dude, wait a minute.
No RR, no flat damage reduction, no minus attack speed.
Why are you all drunk?
Hold on, this is gonna get really good because we're
Are
gonna
you
go
all
pro-
drunk?
We're
Should've
gonna
named
go
us
mortar traps.
We're
Are
gonna
you
go
all
to
drunk?
pro-
I'm not a demolitionist.
No, he banned demolitionist. Cocktail's not out the door. It is
My
not.
bad.
Go back, go back.
The red.
Go back, that did not happen.
Not out the door. In the door.
In the door.
I mean, I'll happily take that down.
We're all professionals here. We're all professionals.
Just left it there, okay?
All right, restart.
I
Ground
was
0.
looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at the wrong thing.
Ground 0. Look at the green, not the red.
Yeah.
In the door.
Ooh, okay.
It's back in the door.
It was just all the talk about.
You can also ban it, 'cause it's
and
just-
he
What
was
if
like,
a Vindicator not one? Or one?
Okay, we're not going to watch the whole thing.
Yeah, okay.
It's out the door. It's out the door. Nobody's going to ban Force Wave, right? They wouldn't do that, though. Right? You know what? Even if they do, I'm fine. They ban Force Wave, I'll play Blade Arc. There's nothing you can do. Killing Ravager with spam Force Wave, that's a good build. Oh yeah, you should definitely ban Dreeg's Evil Eye. The hieroglyphics. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be a nightmare. It's gonna be a nightmare. It should be a good time. It should be a good time. Besides, it's not like Season 6 is gonna have anything that's any more challenging than what Season 5 had, right? I'm not looking at anything. I'm not saying anything. I don't know nothing about nothing. Daisy Hug? I don't think she's even in here with me. No, I gotta go track her down. Maybe it's a good time to take a break. I'll do a Daisy Hug. I'll let her outside. I know nothing. I'll read the Burwitch reconnaissance report when we come back. Please look forward to it. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna put on some break music, okay? Oh my god. Okay, I wanted to click on this one. We're not gonna listen to it, but I wanted to click on it because it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. But I gotta set it up first, and I can't set it up without you being able to see it. So do me a favor and don't look. Okay? Don't look. Don't look. Okay, there we go. Now you can look. I'm gonna go on break. Wait, not that. This one. I'm gonna go on break. Y'all do me a favor and enjoy some break time activities from My Hero Academia. I've never seen it. I don't know. You're my source of inspiration and information. I don't actually know what any of the things are from. I just know that I love them, right? Hey, I thought I put a new song on here. Did I not put a new song on here? Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Come on, man. I thought I did. Hey, what does this one sound like? Oh. Okay. I like it. I'll put that on the list. Add to playlist. No, not that playlist, you little piece of shit. Okay, break time. Looks the same? Maybe. This one has a little bit more like a well-developed character, you know? Look, she moves too. Anyway, I'm going on break. Stop being distracting. I'll be right back. This thing. Oh no, it's big screen again. Hey, don't be big screen, you little bitch. There we go. BRB. And that goes over there. Okay, now I'm actually leaving. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I took too long. Also, I took so long that I went on to the next song. And the next song is Purple Cat. I love Purple Cat, man. Purple Cat is sick as fuck. Anyway, put this shit away. Jesus Christ, put that thing away, man. What the fuck? This is a professional fucking, right? Some professional shit. I gave Daisy lots of hugs. She's really mad at me right now. She's really mad at me because she's enjoying chewing on her paw, and I'm trying to like not let her chew on her paw very much. So she doesn't want to be here with me. You know, it is what it is. Oh, there she is. Hi. 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 Hey, Chewy. Chewy. Chewy Paw Dog? Is that you? Are you Chewy Paw Dog? You gonna chew that thing off? Okay, back to work. We have a lore note to read. Who is this lore note written by? This is Burwitch Reconnaissance Report. So it's just a guy, right? Oh my god, it's so long. Oh, it's Scout Thalna. Okay. Burwitch Recon Report. I pray one of us makes it through this nightmare to deliver the report. The lives of those hiding in Devil's Crossing may depend on it. As instructed, my team has braved the wilderness of Whitemire and made it to the outskirts of Burwitch. The situation there is worse than we had feared. We encountered no survivors. The ethereal takeover of the region is now complete. What we found baffling, however, is the heavy concentration of enemy activity within Burwitch itself. In our previous encounters with the ethereals, they seemed unfocused, spread out across the wilderness in no predictable pattern. But this seems almost deliberate, as if they were swayed to keep watch over something important. I regret to report that without a larger force at our disposal, even breaching the city walls would incur heavy casualties and thin our already struggling ranks. While I understand completely that our situation is dire and we are desperate for a new source of supplies and food, I cannot recommend a direct engagement with enemy force at Burwitch. It is a suicide mission. We need to be prepared for the eventuality that the enemy gathered at Burwitch will mobilize upon Devil's Crossing. Should it come to that, we must be prepared to flee once more. Scout Thalna. It's good advice. Oh, she's also mad at me because I took her soccer ball away. I forgot about that. She'll get over it, but...
Oh, hello, Travel.
Oh, fuck. I was just fucking clicking. Fuck. He wants me to find Angrim. He wants me to find the blacksmith Angrim because he's got a Malium Menhir. It's an ancient forging hammer passed down through generations of blacksmiths. It's in the hands of Angrim. But he feels it's his time. Angrim is an expert blacksmith. The weapons he creates are of the finest quality, but he's reluctant to experiment with arcane forging techniques. He wishes to help people, while his master wishes only to prepare soldiers for battle against the ethereals. Yeah, we're going to take Angrim. It's so like just natural to click through the responses. It's really hard for me to do like lore stuff. It's a stuffed soccer ball, right? And it's got a ton of stuffing in there. It's like packed super tight with stuffing compared to a normal toy. And she finally managed to rip a hole in it, even though it's one of those like destruction-proof toys. And so it's like exploding with fuzz, like exploding. So I'll give it to her, you know, in bits and pieces here and there, but I can't really like keep a watch on her very close while I'm streaming, so it'll have to be later. Hey, Daisy! 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 That's her paw that she's obsessed with chewing right now. We're having some struggles.
Move along now, stranger.
I'm here for the hammer. What do you know about that? Duncan needs it to help the refugees. He's a talented boy, that one. The way he weaves magical properties into his craft astounds even me sometimes. I prefer a finely honed blade and a solid shield to that nonsense, though.
I can't do that. You could join us. Okay, he's gonna be our armorer. Daisy. 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 That's what it's gonna be tonight. I'm not looking forward to that. It's okay. We've made it into this random cave. I have no reason to be here. I have no reason to know that there's any reason to be here. It's a burial cave. There's just a bunch of dead people. But lo and behold, there's also a devotion shrine. We're just meandering through the Burwich outskirts. There's an awful lot of exploring you can do here if you really wanted to. I don't really want to. I know that's part of our point of being here, is exploring. We'll do a little bit. Cobra, welcome in. Lore buddy. We're enjoying some lore. What's wrong with that? Who doesn't enjoy some good lore? Lore. Look, there's a random guy out here in the swamp.
Well, I'll be a living person.
Weird, it's only voiced for the first line. I've been stranded out here since Burwitch fell. Fortified myself on this little patch of island, cooking whatever critters get too close while waiting for the inevitable end. You're a welcome sight for sore eyes. Well, I can cook for one. I used to work in the capital and had the honor of preparing meals for a couple noble houses and many foreign dignitaries. I'm not a fighter, but I've learned to hunt a bit when necessary. It gets me by. Scraps of bone rat aren't exactly fine dining, though. Most of all, I just keep quiet and observe. What about you? Where do you hail from? We need a cook? Do we need a cook? He is. He is a filthy liar. We do need a cook, though, right? If we're doing lore run and I don't know anything about this guy, I mean, we do kind of need a cook. It would be nice. All right, I'm from a prison. I'm not a prisoner. I'm not a prisoner. We're camped out in a prison. This prison of yours sounds like heaven compared to my current dwelling. I bet I could do my share as well. Men fight better on full stomachs. How will we get all my equipment to Devil's Crossing? I can open a rift gate, dumbass. A portal? I've only ever seen one of those before, and it wasn't spitting out the good guys. I really hope you're not trying to pull one on me. Here goes nothing. Fuckface Ogrim. He's such a little shit. He's an actual liar. And he knows who you are, right? He, like, at this point in time, he already knows who you are. That's the reason why he's there. A fucking liar, man. Nobody likes a liar. Get your damn ass in that portal. Also, I added yo as an emote. It's another good one. It reminds me of any sub-gifters. I don't know if it's the same girl or not. But that's what it makes me think of. So I like it. Also, I think that's a girl, right? That's like a person that people know. Hannah was what it said. But I don't know her personally. I've never... Or biblically. I don't know her at all in any sense. I just thought she was cute. So can't know them all. Yeah, God. I mean, I try. Trust me. I try to keep up with the knowledge, but a man can only do so much in one day. That refractory period is the death of us all. Oh, we made it to Burwitch Village. Hey, that guy was saying something about, like, you're going to have to find a way around the palisade. Do you think once upon a time, like early in Grim Dawn, that this was always blocked off and you always had to go through the cellar? Because that's not the case now. You never have to go through the cellar now. So that sounds really silly when he says that you might have to. You must secure a means of entry. Like, the means of entry is just the front door. Doesn't that seem silly? Maybe we'll go through the cellar like we're supposed to. We'll pretend that the front door is closed. The enemy's gate is down. I've never seen that one closed off, I don't think. I know the one later on when you're going to the devotion shrine can be blocked off by boulders. rarely. But I don't think the front entrance to Burwitch is ever blocked off. At least, yeah, not these days, right? Maybe it was once upon a time, I don't know, but... That's okay. We're exploring. We're pretending that it's blocked off. And we're exploring. Don't trust it at all. I mean, I don't trust my memory either, so... Maybe we're both wrong, and it both is and is not blocked off at the same time. Could be the case. It's a quantum palisade. All right, we made it into Burwitch Village. We're here, and then we see the rift, and we're like, "Yo, sick rift!" It's swarming with enemies. Oh no! Everybody wants to be my enemy. Luckily, we can absolutely fucking Shrek 'em. Fishman, welcome in. How's it going, man? All right, we cleared out the rift. Oh, wait, before we do this, we cleared out the rift. Tell me what else to do next. Because I don't know. Pretend I don't know the quests, okay? Tell me what to do. You tell me. Oh, yeah, and we killed Balros and Hagra. Oh, what was this guy's voice? I can tell you've had your share of horrors. Tell me, what was the battle like? It was gruesome and bloody, just the way I like it. I hope they suffered. Nobody deserves to be torn apart by monsters like that. And now there's a few less in the world, thanks to you. Here, take your iron. Thanks, buddy. Look, it's Ulgrim. Well, if it isn't my savior, I cannot thank you enough. I finally get to cook for other people again. Here, have some soup. Could use some salt, but Captain Whiskey over there insists that it's for combat use only. Yeah. Good shit, Ulgrim. A few stories to tell. I'm gonna be honest, Ulgrim. I don't want to read stories in your voice. Good luck with that. Hamel, welcome in. How's it going? Many strong people. My hammer will be put to good use. Thank you for bringing me here. Hey. Thanks for being here, buddy.
Have you found a rift gate in Burwitch? What's the situation out there?
Swarming.
Good work. While you were gone, I dug through some of the files in this office, and I think we have our target. As you are acutely aware, ethereals can possess humans and bend them to their will. I always had my suspicions, but now I have little doubt. The former warden of this prison is possessed. Well before the Grim Dawn, in fact.
Before the Grim Dawn?
There have been countless holes in the prison records, prisoners just disappearing, never to be seen again. The warden's personal logs paint a more complete picture. He's been transferring prisoners into a secret facility underneath his mansion in Burwitch Village for years. What for, I don't know, but I'm sure it wasn't for rehabilitation.
Yeah, I bet not.
There are also several mentions of ethereals and rift gates. I need you to find this man, or whatever he has become.
Yeah, where is he?
Warden Krieg owned a mansion in the northern district of Burwitch Village. The logs indicate that his facilities can be reached via the cellar. I'm afraid I don't have more to go on, but if we want to strike back at the ethereal power structure in the region, the warden is our prime target.
All right, I'll go kill him. Angrim is a good dude. Angrim is very helpful. He does the best he can with what he's got. You know what we should do since we're here? We should make a whatchamacallit, right? A stone. A large stone.
Bring me back any blueprints you find.
All right, back to Burwitch. We're looking for the Warden's Cellar. I've never been there, but it seems like a nice place. Did they tell you to go north? Underneath his estate. I don't know. Maybe he said it when he was talking. I'm not sure. Daisy, stop. I understand that you're mad. I'm mad too. Okay, so we're looking for the Warden's Cellar. Are you a Warden's Cellar? No, you're a Dusty Lectern. Cultist orders? Cultist orders? Wait, the cultists were Australian, right? Oh, fuck. G'day, mate. Brothers of the Blood. The ethereal presence in Burwich grows stronger with each passing day. We're shifting our operations beyond the city limits, where we may proceed with our plans undisturbed. Our focus now turns on Devil's Crossing, where our newest agent, Derenny, has successfully sabotaged the water pump. Soon, that irksome group will be forced to flee their sanctuary, and then they'll be at our mercy. Ready yourselves, brothers. Soon we shall drink of their blood. Salazar, Blade of Chthon. It's nice of him to sign his note like that. You would never know who it was otherwise. Why can't we got a new member here? I don't know why they sound like that. They just do. They just do, okay? Fuck, I didn't make it up. I think Fishing Hat made it up. Are we just gonna keep these yellow boots forever? I guess that's fine. You did nothing? Fishing Hat, are you being honest with yourself? Are you? Okay, remember, we're full exploring, right? No, well, we're not full exploring, for goodness sake. But we're doing some extra exploring. We're exploring things that we might not normally explore. Okay? We're down here in the Festering Lair, because it sounds like a lovely place to be. And look, there's Grundleplith the Hoarder. Decaying Grundleplith's Tale of Wildfire. You know, if you wanted to play a Vitality Death Knight, double Grundleplith's Tale is actually very solid, believe it or not. French, German, Canadian? Is that really what we ended? Didn't I change it to something else? Can't they be something else? Maybe they'll turn into something else along the way. Wait, wasn't Cronley was something weird too, right? What was Cronley? God, I already forgot. Upper class British for Cronley? Very posh. I could do it. What? Now we're just exploring, okay? We have no knowledge of anything. I just happen to like opening chests in the abandoned waterfront for no reason. Okay? And I found some fabric out here. It doesn't seem very useful to me, but I'll take it with me. Maybe somebody needs some fabric. You know? I don't know. I don't know. It's my first time playing. There's another fabric. Maybe somebody needs 2 fabric. There's another fabric. Maybe somebody needs 3 fabric. Maybe. This is Harbor Master's log number 2. Yeah. All right. What did the Harbor Master sound like? Another boat arrived filled with hooded prisoners, dozens of them. As usual, a wagon was waiting for them, but from what I hear, it doesn't take them far. One of the loading boys came back from Burwich after visiting that there new doctor, and he said the wagon stopped outside the warden's mansion. The lad asked about the prisoners, and one of the handlers said rehabilitation. Not sure what to make of that. There's been over a dozen of these prisoner transports in as many weeks. I just don't see how they can fit them all in that mansion. I don't care how big that place may be, Krieg won't be keeping a prison worth of no-good thieves under his roof. Something peculiar's going on there, and it don't settle right in my stomach. Might have to send word up the lake to Malmouth. Get one of them inquisitors down here to look at this curiosity. Can't say I want one of them inquisitors poking around here much either, though. They make a man uneasy. That's true. That's true. Everyone else has enough clothes. Well, doesn't she make the little roof? Once you turn in the fabric things, she turns in she makes like rooftop fabric covers or whatever. I don't actually remember. I mean, I guess we'll find out, right? We're gonna know the lore here eventually. A little worn and stained, but otherwise in good condition. Tents for the kids, yeah. Yeah, this is the double blockade that you can get very rarely, but we gotta go the long way around. That's a lucky lore drop. Are you ready? Warning, Grobble attacks on the rise. The Office of the Magistrate of Burwich has received increased reports of Grobble activity in the area. Citizens are advised to secure their homes, as Grobbles are known to steal loose scrap and valuables. While encounters with individual Grobbles rarely lead to injury, it is highly advisable that citizens avoid larger gatherings of the foul beastkin. Grobble encampments are characterized by heathen totems and piles of stolen property. If you discover the presence of Grobble totems in your area, do just do. Do. Do the do. Hey, all that's garbage. Oh, don't forget to open every single chest you see, by the way. I'm not even gonna do it because I don't want to have it stuck in anybody's head. Don't get it stuck in your head, you guys. Don't do it. Don't do it. I believe in you. Don't do it. It's a desecrated shrine, filled to the brim with ethereals. Nice. Safe journey. Oh no, I didn't read the shit. Fuck, I forgot it was lore. Hey, what did she say? I found her. She was hiding. She was hiding in a circle of salt. Fuck. I was autopilot. My bad. I gotta pay attention, man. Fuck. Those are more journals of Creed. Creed was here? Creed was here and he didn't kill Warden Krieg? It's like he doesn't even care. Daisy. Daisy. Oh my gosh, we have 3 lore notes. What did Creed sound like? I don't remember. You know what Creed should sound like? He should sound like Scott Stapp. But I don't know if I can actually do that. I don't know if that's a realistic, like, doable thing, you know? But that is what he should sound like. I don't think I can do it in like a spoken, you know, I don't think that's a real option. Anyway. I've finally arrived in Burwich after passing through the dismal area known as Whitemire. For years, tales of supernatural occurrences have circulated about Whitemire, and indeed the name itself makes one uneasy. I hadn't put much stock in them, but my recent experiences lend some credence to the old tales. Nevertheless, I have reached my destination, and it seems the Warden of Devil's Crossing, who resides in Burwich, somehow anticipated my arrival. A footman greeted me as soon as I entered town and insisted I accept Krieg's invitation to be put up at his manor. I find this very peculiar, but I have accepted the offer as it may be my best chance to investigate the manor itself. Going to make this entry short, as I've just been summoned to join Krieg for supper in the dining hall. This should prove illuminating. I wonder what happened. He didn't die, because we know he comes back, right? Weird. Entry 4. I've been a guest to Warden Krieg at his manor for over a week now, and my suspicions that something terrible is going on here grow with each day. Every day I set out to some destination or other around Burwich to investigate yet another unusual crime or ominous rumour. Some are easily dismissed as more mundane human crimes or merely fantastic tales, but many of my investigations have come to darker conclusions. I fear there is a pattern emerging here, but I cannot yet put the pieces together. There are peripheral cases, though, and the main purpose... Oh, these are peripheral cases, though, and the main purpose of my involvement in them is to give pretense for my prolonged stay in Burwich. Krieg himself has become the focus of my primary investigation. Despite an overwhelming conviction that Krieg is not what he appears to be and is almost certainly involved in some sort of unnatural activity, I found no irrefutable evidence of wrongdoing that could be used to open an official inquisition. Much of the manor is closed off to me. There are rooms upstairs from which Krieg and other visitors come and go, but I am not yet permitted to enter. Stranger yet, I've awoken in the night to sounds like the creaking of wagons moving along a road, but then looked out my window down upon the village and seen nothing. Where are these sounds coming from? The game of cat and mouse continues, but as of yet, I am not certain who is the cat and who is the mouse. We know he survives, right? We know he survives. We meet the guy later. I mean, I guess we don't know he survives yet. Technically, at this point in the game, he could be dead, right? Tom is the cat and Jerry is the mouse. Is it Tom Krieg and Jerry Creed? Is that their names? No, you're fine. She wants her soccer ball back. All right, Warden Krieg's journal. Oh god, Warden Krieg's gonna have a weird ethereal voice, right? I don't think I can actually do it for 2 full paragraphs. What does Warden Krieg sound like? And when I've done with you, I'll come for your friends at Devil's Crossing. Something like that. God, I can't read the whole thing like that. I've taken possession of my assigned vessel, the local prison warden. I appeared to him in his bedchamber and proposed the joining. Oh my god. Gage. I had anticipated fear and skepticism, but these humans are apparently all too ready to enter into any pact they believe will profit them. Krieg is not a particularly strong-willed human, but he is persistent and constantly scratches at my consciousness. I have him under control, though. Krieg's position as an incarcerator of other humans will greatly facilitate our efforts. His expansive dwelling is a massive cellar that I believe we can use to fashion an underground transit to conceal our activities on the transport of bodies. There's much work ahead to prepare for our glorious dawn, but I rather enjoy this physical body. It has many advantages. What are they doing? Are they jerking each other off? Is that what I'm hearing? Yeah, I didn't know Krieg was like that. I didn't know Krieg was like that. Don't ask, don't tell. Warden Krieg, why is it that when you're alone in your room at night, I can hear 2 different voices moaning and groaning? Why is your room covered in ectoplasm every morning? Don't worry about it, man. Just try not to think about it, okay? Told him to go fuck himself? If you say so, buddy. Could be. Could be. We went the wrong way for the totem, by the way. There's also chests there. Hey, this is season 5. We have to go back for those chests. I mean, it's not season 5, but if it was season 5, if this were season 5, you better make sure you open every single chest you can. Okay? I'm just telling you. When I say every single chest you can, this is not an exaggeration. This is not me, like, you know, exaggerating just for fun. This is like, you should really open every single chest you can. Because season 6 is coming. And I can't tell you what happens in season 6. I can't tell you. Okay? I'll get kicked off the T-ball team. I can't tell you. But what I can tell you is that in season 5, you want to open every goddamn chest you can. Every single one. I mean, not you don't have to do every single one, right? But every chest that you can reasonably open along the way, you should click on it, for sure. Oh God. This music is weird. Enough Balatro. Yeah, I know the feeling. It's a really good game, and it's very easy to get sucked into it for like 5 hours. It's definitely one of those like one more deck kind of games. And season 3, I have no idea. I didn't play season 3. I played a lot of season 5. I'm pretty confident that I played like season 1 or 2 or something. I don't know, but it was a long time ago and I don't remember. And I was like, you know, Giga Scrub back then, right? So I didn't like watch any streams, or I didn't know anything about anything. I was just playing the game. Wrecked, welcome in. Do you have something you want to listen to, buddy? Are you hungering for something? But this is a super serious lore run. We can't do D4 bad. What the hell, man? Good tonight. Okay. I hope you do, Badge. Hey, you've been getting to Badge at, you know, better times. I'm proud of you. Anti-mount scales pretty rapidly after 8. Yeah. Yeah, because it's like exponential growth. It's yeah. 120 Nemesis bosses at as low as possible. Yeah. Well, it also, I mean, the seasons have also gotten like more popular as time has gone on, so it doesn't surprise me that less people did stuff earlier on. 3 people killing Moira is pretty funny, though. It's probably a fair fight, right? Hey, I'm not missing any lore, am I? No. We're in the underground transit. Oh, I think this is where they bring the wagons through, right? This is where they bring the wagons through of corpses for Warden Krieg to, like, have sex with them or whatever he does. Flush House and Five of a Kind have their own? Would it be like a Five of a Kind flush? Like 5 Ace of Spades? That seems like that would be a little bit ridiculous, but I mean, it is Balatro, right? I think the whole point of that game is like disgusting, ridiculous scaling of hands. Launcher Cloud Stash, was that season 3 or? Like I said, I don't know the history. I don't know the lore of the seasons, right? I gotta do some research. Was season 4, okay. Yeah, the Cloud Stash is a really big deal. To 10 to the 99. Okay. That's too many chips, man. I don't want to have to get that many chips. I really enjoy that game, but hearing about the like Giga top end like that makes me not want to. New drip? Ooh. Would you get over there, you little piece of shit? Ooh. Look at Sigrund. He looks so sick. Oh, that's nice. And this is some guy with a stick and no hat. I don't know who this guy is. But that's pretty sick. I'm looking forward to it. Season 6 is looming. It's looming. Also, I don't know if you can hear the dog crying in the background, but she's very upset. Daisy. No. Jackpot for high numbers, yeah, definitely. And that's why it just becomes more and more luck dependent as you go, right? Like, the luck that you need, the further on you get, becomes more and more disgusting. No war cry, by the way. Oh, fuck, I have to read. Hang on. This is Creed 5th and 6th. Drop off a cliff, yeah. Listen, I've always known how to read. I just don't do it. Okay? Daisy, can you stop crying in the background? I have to read. Okay, entry 5. Krieg has gotten the better of me, and I am presently at his mercy, imprisoned beneath his manor. Seeing no other way to progress in my investigation, I forced my way into the locked portion of the manor and found myself in a veritable house of horrors. Horrors. Not halls. Horrors. The unusual sorcery on the locks should have been my first clue that I was dealing with something more extraordinary than some rogue occultist. My search led me through a room filled with the rotting bodies of men and women subjected to brutal torture or horrible experimentation, or perhaps some mix of the two. Behind the manor I found a door leading down into the earth beneath the estate, where I found myself quickly lost in an implausibly large dungeon. It wasn't long before I sensed things moving in the darkness all around me, and they quickly closed in, surrounding me. As I prepared to fight for all I was worth, Krieg's massive form emerged from the shadows, his face expressionless, and his hand firmly wrapped around his member. He spoke coolly, as though nothing at all was out of the ordinary, and invited me to tour his facility. While I had no doubt that something unpleasant was planned for me, it at least delayed my confrontation with the living horrors gathering in his dick. Yikes. One more. Wait. Oh, these are two different people. This is two different people. This is the lady with a crossbow, and this is a guy with a crossbow. I don't know who that guy is. What is all of this? Oh my god. I don't know who the guy is. Okay. Party tomorrow? I love parties. 150 bucks? I mean, that's fucking sick, man. Listen, if every Prime sub was worth 150 bucks. Did you know that 9 out of 10 viewers have a Prime sub ready and waiting right now? I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Entry 6. I've lingered in this dank cell for one long unsettling day and a night of terrors. Krieg allowed me to witness the process by which they are preserving human bodies for what he calls the glorious dawn. I've gotten glimmerings of another consciousness within Krieg, which is joined with or possibly in control of him. From the way he spoke, it's clear that this is only some small part of a much greater conspiracy, and I suspect many other persons in key positions have been possessed by things akin to that which now inhabits Krieg. I was arrogant in my initial handling of Krieg and seriously misjudged the power and scale of the threat we're faced with. Fortunately, Krieg's own arrogance has likewise led him to misjudge the resourcefulness of his prisoner. He's invited me to ascend beyond humanity by pledging myself to his cause, or to join his inventory of embalmed corpses. I've been left to contemplate this decision, but this cell, even magically warded, cannot hold the likes of me, and I have no intention of being here when Krieg returns for my answer. Well, I'm glad he was able to escape, right? Otherwise, we never would have met the guy. I mean, we still haven't met him yet. Hands up. Don't shoot. But we'll meet him eventually. So, good shit. Oh, I gotta turn in this thing too, because I did the thing with Duranium. Daisy, you're fine. She's so mad. Oh, I found Darlat. Thanks for the timely rescue. Kasparov spared no time in putting me back to work, so I'm here for all your schematic needs. Berdanska, welcome in. I will give Daisy hugs. I will have you know she's perfectly fine. Those are crocodile tears. She's not real crying. She's a liar, is what she is. And she's crying in front of the forbidden room because she wants one of her forbidden toys. But she's so damn cute. I know what you want. I know what you want. I know, but you gotta pay the toll. You gotta pay the toll. You gotta pay the toll. There's only 2 toys left in here. What? Fishing hat, you go get your veg. You little sumbitch. God, that dog is exhausting. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We're gonna be done at Krieg, by the way, because this is exhausting. Doing all this reading, ugh, right?
What do you want?
I don't know how anybody does it. All right, hey, I found a suspicious note. It's slander. Golf with your friends? I've never heard of it. Is it a real golfing game? Your life is forfeit. Damn that cult. I knew this would catch up to me someday. You're done, son. $1.7 gigs. So far. So far.
What's with all the commotion?
Duretti was sabotaging us.
I trusted that son of a Slith. Thank you for uncovering this betrayal. Who knows what other damage he could have caused if left to his devices.
True, I do what I can. You're gonna play season 6? Nice. You're gonna enjoy it a lot. Hey, make sure you open every chest you can, okay? Make sure you open every chest you can. Because if you remember from season 5, it's important to open every chest that you can. $10 gig hard drive, you can fit so much porn on there. Back in the day. We're level 20, that means we have these things. And, oh, I didn't turn in my fabric. We'll do that. Okay, Gethrand's notes. What does Gethrand sound like? I don't actually know what Gethrand is. Oh, I'm trying to. Yeah, so he's an ethereal. But what did we have a voice for ethereals?
Death is only the beginning.
But this is before he was an ethereal. He's still a human here, right? When he's saying this.
It's unclear why the ethereals are so interested in tissue preservation.
Like, he wouldn't sound like that, right? Very kawaii fella. It is unclear. No, God, what was that? No, I don't. Just scratch that one. It's unclear why the ethereals are so interested in tissue preservation. RSVPB? Oh, I don't think you have to RSVP, right? Oh, Gore Stack. One of my colleagues posited that they may intend to use human corpses as vessels for possession when they bring more of their kind into our realm. Wagon loads of corpses continue to stream in day and night. The sheer quantity is staggering, and I begin to suspect that they are not merely executed criminals, as we've been told. Yeah. RSVP is like you have to call your spot beforehand. Like, hey, I'm gonna be in the thing, and like send in a. It's like that opposite of an invitation, where like you send an invitation and then I send an RSVP. But no, right? It's just open to anybody. I mean, you know, the actual season is. You gotta sign up and shit, but you don't have to like invite yourself in. Oh fuck, I'm getting attacked. Oh yeah, I forgot about Gorstack. That's true, you did say Gorstack. I don't know how Gorstack is gonna work. Orgasm Academy? If Season 6 is better than Season 5, I can't say anything at all. But I can tell you that I enjoyed Season 5 a lot. And I can tell you that I'm looking forward to Season 6. We entered stage 2 of our trials today, but the results were not what I had anticipated. We've progressed to the point where the corpses can endure for months, possibly years, with minimal, mostly external deterioration. Our ethereal overseer seemed satisfied, and he, or it, unexpectedly placed his hand upon one of the corpses and released a spark of ethereal energy. The thing began to move as if it were alive again. It was a ghastly sight. What I found far more troubling, though, is that these corpses are clearly not meant to serve as ethereal hosts. It has become known to me that they prefer living hosts. The sheer number of corpses they're hauling through here suggests a far worse realization. An army. Scave, welcome in. How's it going? Wake you up on the 4th. Set the alarm. Can't say yes or no. I mean, I shouldn't say anything, right? It's best for me to not say anything at all. But I can tell you that I will absolutely be playing Season 6. I can tell you that just in terms of the natural progression of things in the world in general, generally speaking, things that come after other things are often better. That's not always true in all cases. But generally speaking, that's true, right? So, 15 days, 13 hours, 24 minutes. We need a countdown clock. Wait. What is this a countdown clock to? Oh, the website has one? Oh, fuck. Sorry. My bad. Not Grim Tools, you piece of shit. Will I play Season 15? I mean, I'll probably be dead. Does it have a countdown clock? It says the start. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's on the About page. Countdown timer. Shoes and pants. Oh, on here? They are explorer shoes, yeah. These are just regular pants, though. Wait, oh, I got a note that I didn't read. Hang on. I gotta read a note. Don't forget to open all your chests. Okay, what does it say? Final entry. A beeper sound to play. I'll just censor myself out. Is ladder online? It will be. Yeah, I mean, all the season ladders are online, right? This will be my last entry as I have determined to end my life. I cannot bring myself to carry out these abominable experiments any longer. I may have already doomed humanity with my actions, though I've long felt shunned by my fellows at the Academy and thought the Ethereals could offer me something greater. I can no longer be a part of this. I fear that if they find my body, they will use me for their experimentations, so I must be discreet. Returning as one of those things would be unbearable. Spoilers. Let's go look for Gethrand. Thought it was short pants? I wish it was. Oh, I could see from behind how it could kind of look like that, though. Yeah. TQ lore run? Probably not. Honestly, I don't care enough about TQ to do a lore run. I know that's terrible because I know there's a lot of people that really enjoy it, but probably not for TQ. It's on. I just cannot play TQ. I really can't. I tried it, and I just can't play TQ. After playing Grim Dawn, I don't think it's reasonable to go from Grim Dawn to TQ. As much as it's a good game, and it obviously is, I don't think it's reasonable to go from Grim Dawn to TQ. I think if you started with TQ, it's perfectly fine, but you just can't go the other way. Which is a shame, because it is a good game, but every time I loaded up TQ, it just made me want to play Grim Dawn. It made me immediately want to hit log out. Already a QT. Oh, you son of a bitch. Peepo cute. Yodo, welcome in. How's it going? You're just in time for the end of the lore run today. I know. I gotta deep throat some lozenges or something. The story ends. I mean, once upon a time it did, right? Once upon a time, this was the end of the story. Wait, did we find Gethrand? I don't think we did. I think Gethrand was not this guy. Gethrand is the other guy, right? I gotta go find him. Or maybe it was that guy. Because there's two guys around here. I don't remember their names. Athrand? That's not what it is. Also, that's really far away, so I guess we're never gonna know now. Oh, my bad. This is why I can't do a lore playthrough for too long, because I get super exhausted and then I don't pay attention and then I'm just autopiloting and then I'm not doing lore shit. And that's not okay. Okay? Zanbrandt. Okay, I think this guy is Zanbrandt and the other guy is Gethrand. Okay. Zanbrandt's notes. Was close enough. It's literally the opposite end of the... But yeah, it's like the first letter in the other direction. My colleague Gethrand took his life today, that short-sighted fool. He could never see the big picture, and his project was no different. Gethrand could not fathom the glorious vision of the Ethereals and the role we will play as early human collaborators. This isn't about personal gain. We will elevate humanity. Certainly, there's been a cost in lives, but progress always has a price. So what of the dirty masses who will perish in the glorious dawn when the Ethereals reveal themselves to the world? To the Ethereals, we are like some base primitive creature, as the Slith are to us. Those of us who will serve, or better yet, bond with an Ethereal, shall forge a new human future. True. That's how I feel. That man's got the right idea. No dialogue, Krieg? You know this is a lore run, right?
When I'm done with you, I will crush your friends at Devil's Cross now. I will demonstrate my true power.
Power! Could fit a certain Austrian man. Oh! Alright, nice. And then we have another note. Oh god, this is a real ethereal, so it needs the ethereal voice, right? Warden Krieg. I can't do that. I can't do that. What else is it going to sound like? Warden Krieg. Excuse this crude form of communication. I'm far to the north and it seems my thoughts are unable to reach you. In all future material correspondence, we'll use our host names and common human language forms. I write looking for clarification of recent perplexing reports on your conduct. Is it true that you've been incarcerating and tormenting humans? What's the purpose for this? It would seem that your host's predilections are affecting your own behavior. You must bring this under control and cease this superfluous activity. Your role is to facilitate our laboratories with the collection of corpses. Limit yourself to the parameters of this task, or you will be recalled. Yikes. Chipmunk. I would die. I would die. On this, the day of my daughter's wedding. That's what the ethereals sound like. I can't make this shit up. That's what the voice of the ethereals is. Also, is my camera fuzzy as fuck? Hello? Camera, are you there? Am I alive? Okay, I'm back. He's a big friggin' jerk.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Krieg, stop being a friggin' prick. Alright.
Put it to good use.
Oh, we still have more to do. Wait, there's still more to do. Hang on. We gotta turn in our slith necklaces. Just blending into the environment. Could be. It's such a good lore run that I just blend in naturally. You don't even know that it's me. It just sounds like the natural voices of Grim Dawn. Oh god, what did the Rovers sound like? Were these the French, Canadian, Germans? I can't do that voice. I don't even, I can't. Okay, you know what we'll do instead? We'll do something else. I'm trying to. The thing is, it's like I don't know. Travel a dangerous path, stranger. This solitary refuge is one of the few safe places left in the White Mire. If you plan to set out on the road again, perhaps there's a way we could help one another. The Slith are unnatural creatures and poison the land itself. So that only seems... No, because then it's going into Irish. Oh, it's Canadian Irish? It only seems fitting that we should turn some of their vile magic against them. Their shamans carry bone necklaces, primitive things, but they carry primal power within them. I can weave this power into something more potent for you. If you bring me a few of their necklaces, and say 100 iron bits to aid us in return, I'll fashion for you a magical ring. What say you? I already have them. Ah yes, there's raw power in these bones, and my deft old hands will weave it into something more potent yet. I'll have the finished ring for you shortly. Okay, thank you. Both of my rings have casting speed, but I probably need the res real bad because all of my res is like 20%. Fuck. Yeah, we've got a little bit of res problems. I mean, we don't have components on, right? So. Has the Magi voice? I don't know. I think they all have a little bit of it. 20% res in hardcore. I know. I've been playing too much softcore lately. I'm gonna forget how to build an actual hardcore character. My my other character that I've been playing recently is actually not a Force Wave Warlord, if you can believe it. I've been playing a Spellbreaker. Hamel. I've been playing a Spellbreaker. Currently level 80-ish. And has like 2600 OA and like 1500 DA. So, we squishy as fuck. But you know, I'm playing softcore, so for reasons. I'm sorry if I insulted you earlier. Your origins were just a bit startling. I hear that you braved the dangers beyond Lower Crossing. I was wondering if you could help gather some materials. What do you need? I did see that, yeah, the extra minus 0.1 cooldown on Locksmere. Like Locksmere needed the help. Holy shit. Okay. You see, I was a seamstress before the Grim Dawn. Nothing special, made just enough to get by. But now I see an opportunity to use my trade to make a difference around here. I would like to sew some new canopies, and maybe some new clothes if there's enough fabric left. Alex and Jane deserve better than this. If you could please gather any fabric you find, the people here would be grateful. The waterfront in Burwich would be a great place to start looking. Do you think it need a buff? Really? I thought Locksmere was super solid, but I don't know. I'm also not a pro, so. character is paper thin. I mean, a totem build doesn't really have any defenses at all, right? Assuming you're still playing the Arc Totem guy.
I'll give you a good price of what I've got left. Put it to good use.
Let's see what I can
It's kind of resetting it, really. I didn't know that.
Is it finished?
I mean, I wouldn't mind a stronger Locksmere. It felt pretty fucking strong when I played it, so.
The Warden's defeat is a great victory for us, nay, for all of humankind.
Nay?
But there are many more ethereals out there, some much more powerful than Krieg. Perhaps more disturbing, though, there are those of our own kind who would see us dead to take what little we have, or just for the pleasure of killing. Among the innocent who passed through this prison on their way to Krieg's lab were many violent criminals, murderers, and worse. Many of them escaped to the northwest after the Grim Dawn, forming into ruthless gangs who prey upon drifters still traveling the roads. Since a river separates us and them, they have not been a problem thus far. Except we need farmers to get back to the business of growing food before we all starve to death.
This is not...
The farmland that supplies
This is not here.
to the northwest, and we need to secure a hold there. Mornay recently returned from Old Arkovia to the northwest and
This is not here.
on the outlaw situation and what needs to be done. I realize that you have been through much in recent days, but we cannot rest just yet.
This man just read War and Peace and, like, the text wasn't displaying the whole time. Fuck. 0.9 second cooldown. Yeah, I mean, obviously the conversion is strong and execution is good too. Maybe I just like Locksmere more. I don't know. Like the low cooldown Shadow Strike just feels so disgustingly good. Yeah, he already said this, right? He already said all of this stuff.
So you must be the kid that's causing a stir in my absence. You've done good by dispatching Krieg. I knew that man in life. I dread to think of what he had become as an ethereal. Aye, an old mess has come back to finally bite us right in the ass. The river's kept them at bay for now, what with the broken bridge. It seems the bastards have garnered a taste for the one hole in the world they were once so eager to escape. I'm not going to beat around the bush. We're at war, and if we don't take the fight to them, they will surely bring it to us. I'd much rather fight on my own terms. Wouldn't you?
I would. Half and half build? Like, would you do that though? I mean, I don't know, because I feel like if you really want to go for the conversion, then you just go full longsword. But if you don't want to lean into the conversion as much, like if you don't have any other sources of flat pierce besides dual blades or something, then you would just be double Locksmere and not care about spectral. But I don't know. Is Maven anti-regen? Oh, I didn't know. I don't remember Maven very well, but options, yeah, options are good. Options are good. Like Spellbreaker needed more options, right? Spellbreaker can already do like a lot of stuff.
Before we do anything, we'll need to get that bridge repaired. Got men ready to do the work and some scrap to get you started. Just need to provide the remaining raw materials. Once that's all finished, I need you to enter the Arkovian foothills and show those bastards we're not a prize for the taking. Last I saw of them, they were mobilizing for something big across the river. Why don't you head on over there and introduce yourself?
What happened to your expedition? Oh, he's not reading it. I set out with another scout, Elsa, to reconnoiter the lands to the northwest shortly after we had secured Devil's Crossing. What we found was a wasteland overrun with predatory beasts, blood-hungry psychopaths, and refugees living in constant terror on the run. Our mission together ended when a vicious band of outlaws surprised us in the night. Elsa had argued against having a fire that night, but I was sure we were concealed. I wasn't cautious enough, and she paid the price. I thought I could protect her from anything, But when it came to it, I was felled by a bullet to the ribs before the fighting even broke out. Elsa fought on like a devil, taking down 2 of the outlaws before they knocked her out. They took her with them and just left me there to die. I couldn't give up though, knowing those thugs had Elsa. I hobbled and then crawled, trying to make my way back to Devil's Crossing, but arrived only to find that the bridge had been destroyed. I collapsed in despair and thought it was the end of me. I awoke some time later in what remained of a fishing village on the coast. A band of rovers had found me and treated my wounds. As soon as I could stand, I grabbed a dingy rowboat and made my way back to Devil's Crossing. I'll be damned if I'm gonna abandon Elsa to torture or worse at the hands of those killers. She's all I've got left in this world. We need to organize an offensive, and every second counts. This guy talks a lot, man. Fuck. The Grim Dawn took my wife. Elsa's like a daughter to me, and I'm not gonna let it take her too. Way I see it, Devil's Crossing needs this situation resolved as soon as possible, and I want those scum dead for taking Elsa. Seems our goals align, eh? Jesus Christ, man. So fucking talkative. Warder for league start, that's a good choice. Spinny beams and stay still. Oh, I didn't know that. Is Elsa our valley girl? We don't get to talk to Elsa very much though, but she could be a valley girl. Maybe we'll remember it. I need to like make notes on what everybody's voice sounds like. That way I don't fuck it up. Because you don't want to fuck up the continuity, right? People are invested in the lore run. If you change somebody's voice halfway through, you sound like an idiot. You don't want that, do you? You don't want that, do you? Anyway, we're going to be done for the day. Shows have changed. I mean, that's true. That's true. I could just say, I'm here. It's me. Deal with it. No Balatro today. No. I'm going to go and do some other Grim Dawn stuff. But it's been a good day. It's been a great day, as a matter of fact. I've had a great fucking time today. I actually really enjoy doing the lore run. I know it's super cheesy. And the voices are terrible, but it's fun, right? I'm having fun. And I hope you are too. Appreciate y'all for being here. We will be back for tomorrow, because tomorrow's Friday. And Friday is party day, right? We gotta have a fucking party. So yeah, we'll be back for tomorrow. We'll probably do more lore run tomorrow, right? I would like to actually do it. I would like to actually do, do the whole lore run. I think that would be sick. So we'll do that. Career as a voice actor, I would love to. I don't think I could. I think my voice doesn't work well enough for it, but I would love to. But yeah, we're gonna be done. We're gonna come back for tomorrow. Love y'all. I appreciate y'all for being here. Is there anywhere that I want to send you to? Did I stutter? Fuck. See, I gotta work on it. I gotta work on it, man. We're just gonna scatter. There's a few different places we could go, but I'm feeling tired, so we're just gonna scatter. Everybody get your bedge. Everybody go do whatever else you like to do in your own personal free time. Again, I love you. Appreciate you. Good night. Good luck. Good shit. And I will see you some bitches
Later.